about what happened during the end of the prologue. Then we
you
started.
just gave us you made yourself a level 20 character just to like beat the shit out of us.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. I have no control over events that happen in other parts of the world. I'm just, Anyway, you guys started on the Gold Road, which is the road that leads from Temoria to Oralis. And you encountered some legionnaires that appeared out of a portal. And, they initially seemed hostile, but you managed to talk them down, and they gave you a little bit of coin. And then Weston's character made his appearance, and they asked you for directions to the nearest port. And then Dave robbed them when they went by. And that's where he called it.
What's this about a portal?
Wes just fell out of a portal.
Nice.
Yes, they were talking to these legionnaires, and all of a sudden, one of them tensed up and said they sensed wild magic, and this portal violently ripped open the fabric of reality, and Weston's character came tumbling forward.
Baller.
Kind of weird how your character just sat in the back of the groups the whole time and didn't do anything.
Why was my character present? I have no idea. It's up to the DM.
I mean, we'll say that you were present for roleplay reasons, but not like in combat or anything. There wasn't any combat, but
no, there wasn't any combat. There was just Dave robbing people.
I have some things that I'd like to do.
Okay, by all means.
All right. I'd like to start by do a ritual cast of Find Familiar.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and get comfortable as I prepare it for 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you have any interest in this, but here's a Find Familiar Google Doc, and you can roll their personality, which is always something I enjoyed whenever I was playing Necromancer.
Okay.
I linked that in the chat, and then so the first tab is just like stats of different creatures, and then the next tab is their personality. So totally up to you. It's completely optional, but you said a hawk, right?
No, I have an owl.
Okay, yeah, owl's on here.
Yep.
Hey, Clyde, can you give me the rundown? I don't even know where my character is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a second to get back over to This is you, Darren, in the blue.
Oh, I know. I meant I'm not sure where we started. Did we start in a tavern or in the wild or?
You guys. So after the prologue, I had you guys just kind of meet up on the Gold Road that is heading west from Temoria towards Kingsgarden, and you guys are headed there for the Remembrance Day festival and tournament that is going to be taking place in a few days' time in the city. So I don't have a road on here, but it's the road that leads east from Oralis into Temoria and west from Temoria into Oralis. So you guys are about here.
Oh, so we're part of a larger caravan?
Yeah, so I would say that there are many travelers on the road heading to the city for this event, this giant festival that happens every year.
Got it.
And it's early fall. That's the time of the year it would be in terms of seasons. So, does that answer your question?
Yes.
Cool, man.
I end up a hand down, back off, back off. What you gonna do now? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Welcome.
I would like to call to tell you about your vehicle's extended warranty.
Oh, I'm not interested.
Don't you own the Chevy Camaro?
Nope. I wish it was a Camaro.
I think you do. Derailed.
You did not derail anything. We are just going to get started here when Kyle gets back.
Oh, so you weren't waiting for me, you were just waiting for him. I see how it is.
I mean, we were waiting for you and also John, but John's finishing up mowing. And you'll be happy to know that John rolled an elf bard because I told him that you said he should roll an elf. So he did.
Good job.
Yeah.
Do you know what a jelf is?
A gel?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to know.
Well, it's whenever you take an elf plus a Jeff and you get a jelf.
So we're going to try out kingdom scale travel hexes, which is one hex is 24 miles. And then, of course, I have like regional maps that will have like smaller scale for travel. But yeah, that's what Dave and I talked about that after the last session. It seemed like it would make the most sense for a map this size. I've never done travel like that with a large amount of miles per hex, but I think it'll be okay. It's just a little bit more narration, and we're gonna see how it goes. So,
All right. Can I, has 10 minutes passed?
yeah. While
Okay.
we're waiting, we can say you summon your familiar.
All
Let me
right.
get you an owl here.
So it only takes 3 hexes to get to Baltimore.
What?
It's kingdom scale. Three hexes is about 75 miles. And if you go on I-83 South in your Chevy Camaro, it's about 79 miles to get to Baltimore, Maryland.
Interesting. I got stuck on the Beltway my last trip to Ocean City, and I have to say that it was not great. It was fucking awful, honestly.
Oh, can you give me control of my token?
Yeah, you don't have it?
Nope.
Good. It's by design. I'm just kidding. You're good. Yeah, shit, I bet none of you guys have control. My bad. Okay, well, we will go ahead and start while we wait for Kyle to get back. All right, so you guys are on the Gold Road heading east towards King's Garden for the Remembrance Day Festival and Tournament. So I assume you guys have food and water since we just started. Who wants to who wants to take on the role of the navigator, their scout tracker, cover forager, and other?
I'm too busy driving.
What?
I'm too busy driving.
You're too busy driving?
Is it safe to assume that there's a road?
Yeah, you guys are on the gold road. That's the road that leads into Timoria. I just didn't put it on the map because I couldn't draw a road well enough.
Like we just have to follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, so technically, I guess since you're on the road, you don't need to navigate or anything. Since you're already on the road heading east. Okay, so it's let's put you guys here. All right, so at the end of the last session, you guys encountered those legionnaires and gave them instructions on how to reach the nearest port and managed to get a lot of coin off of them. So whoever wants to move, you can move 1 hex forward. Okay, so you follow the Gold Road through the Highlands, the Aurelian Highlands, which is a large, hilly, forested region here at the edge of the kingdom, and make your way towards Kingsgarden. You travel 24 miles in the first day, and you pass bands of travelers, merchants, and other folk that are headed. You can assume headed to the capital. Headed eastward past you, there are caravans that head towards distant Timoria, laden with goods, no doubt to be traded within the trade capitals there, and sent throughout the world. So, you guys are traveling along, and well, what are you guys doing as you're traveling part of this journey throughout the day?
I'm probably just kind of like walking while flipping through some like random paperwork and also just like kind of taking notes on my skill defender.
Okay. So we'll say you guys go about 12 miles down the road, and talking about getting a pair of silky white gloves. Okay. And while you're kind of meandering, just following the road westward, from somewhere behind you, Rudo, comes a call. Make way, prisoner transport.
I'll kind of look up and I guess I'll step aside and kind of beckon my spider to do the same.
Okay. So as you look up, there's a wagon loaded with looks to be about 5 or 6 soldiers or town guard. And in the back of the wagon, you see a goblin chained to a bench. There's a human, and then another human with slick back hair and an eye patch. And as the wagon rides past you, he kind of winks at you. And as oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say? Gallon Dan, did you really want to attack them?
Thinking about it.
Okay, well, let me know. What are the rest of you doing while this wagon rolls by? Oh, also the prisoners are Rudo, as they go by, if you follow the wagon with your gaze, you'd see that these prisoners are chained to the bed of the wagon by their hands and their feet.
So you said there's a goblin, a human, and who else?
There's 2 humans and a goblin, yeah.
Cool.
And the one human in the back of the cart, he's got slick back black hair. He's wearing an eye patch, and as he catches your gaze, he tosses you a wink.
Cool. I'll just kind of I'll kind of just make note of what I see, I guess.
This is my crew. You guys gonna drop the sickest album of the year 425 of the Common Era?
I try to hand him my mixtape into the to the guards and to the prisoner.
What you got to do is you got to tell them that you're going to sign it first. And then when they take it, be like, that's $10. That's what they do in Vegas. All right. Is anybody going to do anything as the wagon rolls by?
No.
Hey, hold on a sec. Sorry.
And I asked the guards what his crime was.
Yes. Can you hold on one sec? Sorry. Who are you asking about? There's a goblin and 2 human. Galandan, they are heading west ahead of you. Northwest, I guess I should say. So which one are you asking about, Gradius?
The one that's like bound to the bottom of the cart by hands and feet.
Okay. So that would be the human in the back with the eye patch. He has, well, I'll just drop you.
Wait, he winked at us with an eye patch?
With his other eye, yeah.
Wouldn't we just think that's a blink?
I mean, that's a good point that I hadn't really thought about.
This guy blinks at us. He's clearly onto something.
I bet his eye isn't even fake. You know what I meant to say. I bet his eye patches, I bet his eyes work.
His name is Voltron Cheeseburger, and he's pretending to not.
No, the next step in the Voltron family has to be like a cheeseburger hoagie or something. I don't know. Hamburger steak. The joke
Give me a
character
second.
that spawned
I'll come up with a
1,000
name.
joke characters. Okay. So they slow the wagon as you ask, and they say, this here is, what did I name this guy? This here is Blackjack Hardway, murderer, leader of the, I don't know, he leads a bandit gang. Optimus Greyhound Hoagie. So Blackjack Hardway, he's the leader of a bandit crew that's been harassing folk in these hills in and around Oakenspire. We're taking him to King's Garden to seek the king's justice. Now cut the
he told
bastard.
us?
What's that?
He told us he's a bandit?
Yeah, they the guard so there's 6 guards. It's a mixture of there's 2 Dawn Wardens and the rest are the like town watch from Oakenspire.
Can we ask him if he's part of the Thieves Guild?
Who do you ask?
The bandit.
Blackjack Hardway?
Yeah.
He smirks at you and says, that information will cost you.
Sounds like it's gonna cost him more than me.
He says, I'll gladly hang. Though maybe not today. Who are you looking to join, Gallandan?
Get to join the thing. There's still money, and we'll pay with their service. You know, a business venture. We'll merge businesses.
You want to join the bandits?
Mm-hmm. Everybody does.
Who do you say that to?
To the bandit leader, and a volunteer assign everybody here up to join them. And we get a free ride.
Okay, well, this guy is chained hand and foot to the bed of the wagon. Do you want to say that?
Oh wait, he's a prisoner. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a prisoner transport.
Oh, I thought they were just lollygagging around, stealing stuff. Okay.
No, they caught him. He's the leader of this bandit gang, and they
Oh, it'd be a shame if they uncaught him, because then you would be able to lollygag around stealing stuff.
Oh God! They
Did
said
they
that take
confiscate all his goods?
what?
Did they confiscate all of his stolen property?
Who do you ask? Are you at?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna ask the guard if they confiscate the stolen property, just because they should be extra careful on these roads. You don't know who you're gonna meet. We're just going around the houses at Christmas time, making sure everybody's taking the proper precautions.
All right. Well, the driver of the car looks back at you and says, only what this bastard had on him. He said, no doubt his gang's somewhere up in these hills, stored away with all their ill-gotten goods. But he'll hang nonetheless. That or he'll face the executioner's axe. And a couple of the guards chuckle at that.
I'm gonna say go for the axe, man. Hanging to death is awful.
I'm gonna ask this.
You go ahead.
Oh, I say hills. What hills? Because we want to avoid those hills at all costs. The hills that they caught him at, or whatever. Where they're at, wherever their loot is. And I'm just saying, I don't want to run into it on accident. You know, that would be a tragedy.
Well,
He sounds like a warlock when he finds out a friend has a dead paladin. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Where's the body?
all right. Well, they say that they believe that Blackjack's gang operates somewhere north of here, at the base of the mountains to the north. So somewhere along this mountain ridge here, and that they've been preying on travelers and merchants coming to and from Oakenspire for months.
I show them my map. Where approximately can I draw an X on here? Where you might say where he points at? Which X was it?
Well, he just kind of took his finger and ran it along the edge of the mountains. Said he can't be sure exactly where they are located.
Okay.
So somewhere along the mountains here, the north, or the north of your position.
Okay.
That they only came across this bastard by pure luck. Killed 2 of his men, took him alive, thanks to the gods, and that he's headed to Kingsgarden to pay for his crimes. They ask you where you're headed. So as you stand there, engaging in this conversation, this back and forth, a couple of the guards He asks you where you're headed to.
We're headed to King's Garden as well.
One guard in the back of the cart kind of perks up at that and gives you an appraising look, and he says, headed there for the tournament, are you?
Oh, me, no, I don't fight for sport. When I fight, I kill the person.
He, what kind of face would he make? He kind of makes like I don't know, he takes in what you say and he gives you another appraising look and nods at you and says, I respect a man that doesn't fight for sport.
Eddard Stark style.
Yeah, honor bound. And he says, these 25 years of peace may have made those within the kingdom a little soft. And the guard behind him kind of nudges him with an elbow and he says, I wouldn't say that in the capital, of course. That kind of talk is dangerous, but 25 years of peace. Those nights are as green as summer grass.
I'll look up from my book and be like, and what have you been doing for the last 25 years then?
He's kind of taken aback by your statement, and he kind of gives you a disarming shrug and says, well, I've been in the town watch for the last 10 years, and before that, I was just a pup.
Did you used to be an adventurer like me before you took an arrow in the knee?
Well, it sounds like you're a little green yourself.
Gradius, he smirks at you and he says, no, that's the driver up there. That's why he drives now. Bruno, he nods in agreement. He says, aye. He says, but I'm just a city watchman. He says, I'm no knight. And tournaments are just warfare. So I guess they will ask you if you'd like to accompany them in escorting these prisoners the rest of the way to the capital. We have room on the wagon. The rest of you look hardy enough to walk. We'd be grateful for any assistance in getting these prisoners to the capital, and I'm sure that the captain of the watch would pay handsomely for your assistance.
I'll just look up and unexcitedly just say, sure. And I'll just kind of head the direction of their wagon.
What about the rest of you?
I guess I'll just slowly climb onto the back of the wagon.
I'll go ahead and start trudging along with the. Here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and send my familiar up for him to start scouting. Have him fly up about, I don't know, 60 feet or so and start making some perception checks. Start scouting the area a little bit.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and roll for your familiar? There's, looks like his passive perception is 13, and then he gets a +3.
All right.
Here, I'll drop this owl stat block in here and pin it. That way we have it. You can just grab it whenever we need.
Cool.
If there's a better one out there, let me know. But this is the same one we used to use for Calamity Era campaign.
Okay.
Okay, man. Yeah. So you can go ahead and make those perception checks.
17.
Okay. What sort of things are you instructing your familiar to look for?
Just be watchful. to be mindful of the surroundings. Make sure that there's nothing there that seems out of the ordinary, or if there's anyone also traveling down the road at the same time, so on and so forth.
Okay. All right, so you send your owl up, and he flies around, scoping out the terrain and the road. And after a little while, oh wait, you can see through his eyes, can't you?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So some things you would see. There are some other travelers on the road. Looks like some merchants and adventurers. Varying other classes like warriors come to test their might in the capital. All heading eastward towards Kingsgarden. Oh shit, is that John?
Hello.
Hey, welcome, John.
Hey, man.
I'm not John. I am. Hold, please. Let me find my character name.
That's fine, man. When you get in here, I have your token up here.
Lore Eddie.
Okay. Sounds good. So Weston just sent his familiar out to scout the road. And so, like I said, Wes, you see some merchant caravans, travelers heading eastward to the capital. Warriors come to test their might in the tournament. And, you don't see anything out of the ordinary in your vicinity within these 24 miles of you in this hex.
All right. Well, after the quick scout, I'm going to have my familiar fly down a little bit closer to the ground. And I'll go ahead and start. I'll go ahead and start walking behind the caravan.
Okay. John, so since you just joined, a prisoner transport wagon rolled up next to them, hauling 3 prisoners. And if this is where you wanted to make your appearance, you certainly could. Because they're already at a wagon here. And your token here is the burnt orange guy.
Hold on. I can't find him. Where's my burnt orange?
I'm pinging the map. You might have to zoom out. It's this is a kingdom scale map.
Yep. All right. So out of the wagon crawls an elf with dark brown hair and eyes that look like a man who has seen war for 100 days. He's like trembling and very scrawny for an elf. He's 6'2". And he slowly crawls out and says, does anyone see anyone behind me?
I'm assuming how to give an obvious.
There's something behind me?
Okay, we're done.
What?
There's someone in front of you.
Oh, okay. I see you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll introduce myself as Galandan, and I'll say, this is my crew. I asked if you'd like to join, and although this goblin guy isn't part of our crew, at least not yet. The prisoners. You hear the goblin, right?
There's a goblin and 2 humans in the back of the wagon.
Okay, okay. The humans are Dawn Warden, right?
What's that?
The humans are not prisoners, they're Dawn Warden, right?
Yeah, so you recognize the guard.
Okay.
There's 2 Dawn Wardens in the front, and then there's 4 town watchmen in the back. You can assume that they come from Oakenspire to the south here.
Okay, I'll ask, John, I'll ask your character for your name and ask you if you'd like to come to Kingsgarden. I have to go get a new pair of white gloves made once I get there.
Oh, of course I would like to join you. My name is Loretti. I will accompany you to get your white gloves. Just be warned, there is something that's following me, I think.
Following you. Okay, well, appreciate the warning. I look around. I guess I don't see anything, but I'll just kind of like wonder if this guy's on the level or not. You don't know that. I'm just thinking out loud. So
That's right.
Following.
So this prisoner transport asked if you guys would like to accompany them to the capital because they are escorting a prisoner. One of the humans is known as Blackjack Hardway, and he's the leader of a bandit gang that has taken to the hills. And they want to take him to the capital to hang or face the executioner's X.
I would like to ask the whoever's pulling the cart or whoever's in charge if this prisoner is going to get hanged as soon as he gets there, or does he stay the driver? I'm going to ask the driver if they're taking this guy out right away, because it would be great to see a gory execution right away and have justice be served, or are they going to keep him in jail for a few nights and then bring him out with festivities, time it for dinner, that kind of thing?
All right, well, he kind of glances over his shoulder at you and he takes this round tin out of his pocket and he smacks it a bunch of times with his thumb and takes the lid off and takes a big pinch of something and stuffs it in his lip. And he looks back at you and adjusts that dip with his tongue and he says, the king's justice is swift and certain. He says, I imagine he may sit in jail one night, but he'll be put to death as soon as possible. We just have to get him there.
Okay.
What do we know about this prisoner? Like, is he like obviously a bad dude, or is he we don't know?
They asked a little bit about him. Blackjack Hardway, like I said, he's the leader of a bandit gang that is taken to the hills. They have been robbing merchant caravans on the Gold Road, which is the road that you're currently on that leads east from. So this country here to the west to the east is known as Timoria. It's a very rich trading nation. We haven't had the opportunity to play there yet, but they make. Well, Darren, do you want to describe Timoria to John?
It essentially favors trade above all else. That was essentially incredibly fertile thanks to what they call the Tree of Life, for lack of a better word. So they've been able to focus heavily on trade. The longest time they traded with the desert, but now they've been trading recently with Client's territory.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you're in the Kingdom of Auralis. The Aurelian people have a rich history with the Timorians. This was once in the early days of the kingdom. It was known as the Kingdom of Ivalis. And they sent aid and military aid to the kingdom during its founding whenever the first king, King Valos, was embarking on a conquest of the lands to the west to unite the kingdom. And they sent a bunch of rangers eastward to assist the military effort and have had generally good relations. It's the year 425 of the Common Era. In the 370s, there was a great famine in this kingdom. And if it was not for the assistance of the Timorians, many, many people would have died, thanks to the caravans and foodstuffs that they sent. So they have generally good relations between the kingdoms. So you want to ask about the prisoner's crimes? Do you want to ask the guards or ask the prisoner himself?
I want to ask the prisoner himself.
Okay. He says, I didn't do anything wrong. And he tries to raise his hands defensively, but they're chained to the wagon. So he can only raise them about chest high. He says, I came from nothing. And I watched those around me get richer and richer. And when I realized I wouldn't get any better for it, me and me boys went out into the hills and started taking what was ours. The king has money for all sorts of things. He should share some of his wealth.
So, what did you do right?
He says, well, me and the boys knocked over the Gold Road Caravan Co. About a fortnight ago. And we robbed those bastards of everything they had. A few of them may have lost their lives, but all they had to do was surrender their goods, and they could have went on their way.
I see no use in saving you.
He kind of shrugs at you and he says, "It's all a matter of perspective, lad." He says, "I could make you a very rich elf. You just need to get me free of here."
Money has no means to me.
I'm gonna slyly say, money keeps people from following you, though.
Hey, give me 1 sec.
No.
But I wrote bandits up here in case I was trying to figure out where they are.
All right.
Hey,
I'm playing with my voice balancer.
I'm gonna BRB bio real quick.
You just took a break, Craig.
What
Sorry.
did I tell you?
My dad called.
Oh,
Be right
yeah.
back. Will you guys accompany the guard caravan?
He
Yes. Lao Shin Lung.
Okay, so the wagon can fit 2 or 3 of you. If you wanted to climb up, the rest of you have to walk beside them on foot.
I will walk beside, like kind of like tremoring and looking behind me occasionally.
Okay. Oh, hey, if you get a chance to fill out your character survey, please send it.
Oh, I will. I didn't get a chance.
Yep.
I was busy at work today.
No rush. Just just so I know what you want to get out of your character and all that. Is this gonna work?
I'm going to nudge Gladian and tell him, looks like this guy's already been to the market district.
Oh, because he's got that good. Yeah, John, I ran a one shot before this, and they went into the market district of Kings Garden and bought drugs.
Oh, very nice.
There are a lot of drugs. Like Dave's other character bought cocaine, which we called it Dragon's Dust, and he suffered critical failure on his addiction saving throws. So, he took a permanent -1 to his wisdom and intelligence score, and like something else I can't recall, but it was incredible.
Not bad.
It was incredible.
And then he found a random potion to cure him.
Yeah, that was just pure luck on a fucking random potion table. I couldn't believe that shit.
Of course, DM.
Really? I was like, roll 4 times, and he rolled, and I was like, okay.
There's supposed to be bad rolls mixed in it, but they were all good.
Yeah. It was a D100 potion table, so it's literally the luck of the dice. Okay, so you guys traveled about 12 miles before you met the caravan as the prisoner transport, and we'll say that you travel the next 12 miles of your journey without issue, and you can break for camp that night. The servant of Morgoth. What do you wish to do while you're in camp? Do you guys wish to set a watch? And if so, what is the watch order?
I mean, I'll watch. I'll just instead of watching and like trembling, like something might be coming after me, because I can't sleep.
Oh, okay. You're gonna stay up the whole time? First, second, and third
Yes.
watch? I think
I
you get a
am.
level of exhaustion for that.
I'm an elf.
Oh yeah, I guess you only need 4 hours of sleep
Yeah.
or trance. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. How silly of me. Is there a watch order? What do you wish to do? So they bring this wagon over to the side of the road into a clearing and set camp.
Back in here. I mean, I'm fine with taking like 2 watches
Okay, which ones would you like? First, second, third?
per second. I need 3 hours. I need trance.
Okay.
Even though I haven't spent any spells, but I don't want to get exhaustion.
All right. So Laura is going to take the first 2 watches. Does anyone want to volunteer for the third watch? Galandan, you're going to take third watch? Shit, that's what I need.
Oh.
First 2 watches. Oh, your construct stays up all night?
Yep.
Okay. I need to gather you guys, so I'm just gonna. So you guys are camping. All right, Lore, the first 2 watches go by without issue. So you end your watch and head to bed. Galandan, you take over on watch. And about halfway through your watch, in the distance, you hear some kind of noise in the forest. Make a perception check. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab this other thing.
Perception
That's fine. I
with
got
disadvantage.
to open my character sheet.
Why would he have disadvantage?
He's picking flowers.
Oh, is he picking flowers? So I've been grabbing tokens.
No, you're fine.
Perception check.
Yeah, I guess I should ask first, what is your passive perception?
14.
Darren's construct is also 14. All right, in the distance, you hear a twig break underfoot.
I stealth.
All right, roll a stealth check. Give me 1 sec, buddy.
Oh shit!
I guess it wasn't a good roll.
No,
Critical stuff.
opposite. He's disappeared from existence.
Jesus. Okay.
Roll a new
all right, let me move.
character.
Yeah, let me move you guys over here. You're gonna be in the bottom right-hand corner. So your camp is here. You can arrange your tokens however you'd like to be in whatever position you'd like. I don't even know what that means, Dave.
You said we could be in any position we like.
He likes froggy stuff, bro. I can't move my token.
Oh, you can't. My bad. You hadn't joined yet, so I couldn't assign it to you.
The
Go ahead, buddy. You're good. You can add your health in too if you want.
okay.
All right. So once you guys are situated, that's cool. All right, with a 27 on your perception check, you can
No,
hear
that's
some
a-
movement.
This is stealth.
That's his stealth. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Yeah. So you blend seamlessly into the foliage around you. Did you want to make a perception check or no?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll listen.
All right. 23 is a good roll. All right. So you kind of like shadow meld, for lack of a better word, into the trees, and you can hear some noise coming from the north and the west of your position.
Does it sound like the ladies?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
The ladies of the night.
I mean, I think what you need to do to find out is yell out, "Sup, ladies, I got candy." It's a flawless strategy.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna keep inching closer to until I can physically see them.
Okay.
I'm gonna move closely so as to not move slowly and get try to get close to whatever they are and then
Which direction?
discern.
Yeah, which direction do you wish to move?
I want to stay in the middle of the 2 points, kind of like triangulate.
All right, you can go ahead and move your character to wherever you're planning on.
Okay, I guess like here.
Okay.
I have dark vision.
All right, well then in that case, these guys would stick out to you like a sore thumb. All right, so you move there, and if you scan the horizon, you can see these 3 guys kind of approaching your camp behind the trees.
They're hiding in the tree line?
Yeah, they're hiding back there so they can smoke weed and nobody knows about it.
Well, we'll just turn our back and walk away.
You guys are cool. All right. So as you move there, you can spy three humanoids moving through the forest.
I gotcha. Okay. They don't see me.
No, it doesn't seem like they see you yet. I mean, I would hope not with the 27.
You could like walk right next to them, Dave.
I might do that, but I'm kind of a longbow guy, so I think I'm just gonna open. They look
You just- Throw
They look
pebbles at
like they-
someone.
yeah. They throw rock. What
Wow, Darren.
they don't look nice, do they? Comment here.
Nope.
I mean, what do you
I'm
mean?
gonna lean into this now for the rest of the
Jeff
game.
Epstein,
Oh my
John
God, the rest of the game. It's a long campaign, sir.
And I got a long bow.
All right, so you're asking me if they look nice?
Yeah, do they look nice or do they look or do they look like muddy?
Muddy?
They look like Ryan Reynolds.
They look a little rough, like folk that live, not in like a town or anything, like a little hillbilly-ish. And judging by the weapons in their hands, they don't look like they're very friendly.
Okay. I want to open fire and say I'm gonna do the lady a favor.
You're gonna attack? Are you gonna wake anybody up, or are you just gonna attack?
Well, I need surprise, right?
Yeah, you can attack with surprise. Yeah.
And if I wake everybody up now, I won't have surprise.
Yeah, yes.
I'm sure everybody can agree to agree.
I mean, I would do the same thing, Dave.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the target that looks. Any of them look weaker or stronger?
I mean, they all look kind of formidable. These men of the hills. I'm not sure. Like, how are you asking exactly?
Okay. Anybody? I think I'll just
Like
pick
want to
one.
have like nicer armor, I think is what he's trying to get at. Like,
Okay,
does one
yeah.
look like the leader?
Okay. Well, most of them are wearing to be leather armor. Let me scroll up here and look at the dude's stat block. Yeah, this dude in the middle is wearing studded leather.
Okay, I'm gonna go after one of the leather bros.
All right, so the one to the left and the one to the right are both wearing leather armor.
The one to the right. 8-ball corner pocket. Oh, can I use the bonus action to put
Sure.
up Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, on the guy you're targeting?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I need to look that up real quick.
And then if it's a
Oh, it's
verbal,
extra damage, yeah.
if it's a verbal, then I'm gonna say I'm gonna do the lady the favor, and then that's when I'm gonna attack the parts.
Okay. Go ahead. You have surprise, so you can attack with advantage on your attack.
Okay.
22 hits.
22. Okay. I'm gonna do each dice individually. I'm new to this character.
That's fine, man.
So I got the arrow damage here. And then I think it's the sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
And then Hunter's Mark damage, which are 1 and 1. Lovely.
Okay. Well, these guys are bandits, so 13 damage is gonna kill him. How do you want to kill him?
When I let go of the arrow, I'm not even looking at them. I'm looking at the next guy, and if they see me, I'm just gonna make eye contact and show 'em and grin with pearly white teeth.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, why don't so you killed the first guy. Why don't we roll for initiative? I guess it's just gonna be Dave versus these guys.
I would really like to use my vocalization right now to wake everybody up if I can, but if that's off the table, I'll just wait.
You mean you want to like call out to everybody?
Whenever I'm allowed to do that, I will do that now that I've attacked. Or ambushed, I should say.
Let's roll initiative and see.
Oof.
Jesus.
Oof. Oof. We're making this rum drink. It's pretty good.
What is it?
It's just rum.
It's
Sounds like being in Jamaica.
yeah, you just twist the bottle open and it's right there. It's so easy to make. It's spiced and white rum, triple sec, pineapple and orange juice and coconut.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Coconut, cream of the coconut. I had it at the beach. It's called, I don't know what it's called. It's something painkiller.
I think they just
And-
call that a painkiller.
Really? Okay, that's probably what it is.
Yeah, my dad kept telling me to order one of those in Jamaica, but every day I would go to the bar, they would just give me something with rum in it, and I would be like, okay, this is fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the initiative. It's going to be one of the bandits, and then Wes, but Wes is asleep, and then one of the bandits, and then John, but John is asleep, and then Darren, but Darren is asleep. Yeah, sorry, John is transing, and then Dave, you go last.
I'm not asleep either.
Oh, you're not sleeping.
No, I'm in trance as well.
All right, so I wonder how you wake from that, or you.
It's just like anything like light commotion wakes you, doesn't it? Hold on, let me Google.
Yeah, sorry, boys, I should know.
Trance.
Not necessarily. Light
Meditate
commotion.
deeply, remaining semi-conscious for 4 hours a day. While meditating, you can dream. Those dreams are actually mental exercise. That blah blah blah. So we're semi-conscious. So we're not asleep. We're in a deep meditative state, but we're still aware of our surroundings. It sounds like.
Okay. All right, well, let's do this. Let's have the first bandit go, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, like something has to, like, obviously a noise has to, like, get us out of it. At least that's my take on it.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Sounds like being like half asleep. Like, you know, when you're like falling asleep.
No.
Okay, well,
Never had that before.
never mind then.
Because I just trance all the time.
Yeah.
Can't relate, bro.
All right, so it's going to be this guy's turn, and he's going to run up here, see his friend fall down, spots you, and he's going to come up and attack you. He's got a rapier and a dagger. And he's going to make one attack with each. All right, hold on to your butt, Gallon Dan. 22 and oh shit, 22 and 22.
They both miss.
Oh, that you're not Gallon Dan.
I'm just looking for him.
I bet he wishes they would miss.
You
Do
can
they hit?
speak for me. I don't mind.
Do they hit?
I'll have to open up my character sheet.
No.
but yeah.
This is surprise 14.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I need to stall this as long as I can. Those both hit.
All right, so he stabs you with his dagger for 4, and then he swings and stabs you with his rapier for 8. So you take 12 points of damage total. So he steps forward and slashes you with that dagger, and then he steps forward and kind of drives that rapier into your body somewhere. You take 12 points of damage. Do you cry out at all from this damage?
He goes, eek!
I guess I tell him to stop it.
I'm still interested.
You don't think that wakes you?
Nah, it does.
All right, so holy shit. All right, Savik and Lore. So as Galandan is attacked, he cries out, "Stop it!" at the guy, and that sort of commotion kind of rouses you from your trance.
All right. Who's next? Is it?
It will be Savik's turn next.
Okay.
All
Savik,
right.
so he rouses you from your trance whenever he is stabbed.
Okay. From my position in the camp, do I see what's going on, or?
Yeah,
this-
so from right here, if you're resting under this tree, it's this guy right here, and he would be in your line of sight.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and delay my turn until after my owl goes.
Okay. Oh shit! I didn't record your owl's initiative.
Okay. It should
I
be.
think it can just go on your same turn.
Oh, okay.
I mean, wait, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
That sounds
No,
the same as like a magic weapon and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I would rather just run it like that instead of having to record a whole
All right.
bunch of shit.
That's
Does
totally
that sound
fine.
fair to you?
Yep. That's totally cool.
Cool, man. Let's just do it that way. So he can
All right.
go in your.
If that's the
initiative you
case,
do.
my owl is gonna take the aid maneuver, and he's gonna use flyby attack, and he's gonna fly over
Okay.
here and use the aid to distract him, and I'm going to just kind of swiftly glide across the foliage floor there, and I'm gonna brandish my short sword. And I'm going to go ahead and attack the bandit with advantage.
Okay.
18 versus armor class.
18 hits.
All right. I managed to find an opening in his armor and attack him and damage him for 8 points of damage.
All right, so you glide across the glade there. Feet barely touch the ground, and you run over to Galandan's attacker, and I guess you just kind of like drive that short sword into a gap in his armor. Or slash him somehow.
All right. That's going to go ahead and end my turn.
All right, after you, it'll be the other bandit's turn, and he's going to draw a crossbow. Yeah, I think he's going to draw a crossbow here. And it's a heavy crossbow. Give me a second, boys. All right, so he takes his bolt out of his quiver, and you see him dipping in something, and he's going to level it and fire at you, Galandan. Maybe he'll fire it at you, Savik. I think he's going to move over. He's going to move. He was here. Yeah, he'll move and fire on you. So he dips his bolt in something and let fly. Oh, shit. 10 versus AC.
I'm gonna quickly see his bolt launch out of his crossbow, and I'm gonna turn and just swipe the bolt out of the way.
Okay.
Miss.
All right. So you parry with your sword, swat the bow out of the air, and I guess he will end his turn. Shit. All right. After that, it's your turn, Lore.
All right, I kind of come out of my trance like a little shaken, but I immediately misty step over to this guy over there,
Okay.
and then I whip up my rapier and just like stab at him. So roll D20 plus 6. 15.
15 is a hit on that guy.
Okay. Roll 1d8 plus 4. 11 damage.
Damn, 11.
I go, who woke me? Oh, no. Who untranced me? And I poke him.
All right. You give him the old poke. Whoops. What the hell?
I don't know.
You give him the old poke, and he takes a lot of damage from that, but he still stands weakly. Feebly, I should say.
Okay. Nice.
Anything else, Lore? Yeah, cool. The elves. Don't piss off the elves. It's going to be the
It's the roll of the campaign.
It's going to be the mantra of this whole campaign.
Yeah.
Anything else, Lore?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay. All right. After you, it's going to be Rudo's turn, but I think Rudo's asleep. Rudo, I'm not sure if the stabbing of Galandan would rouse you or not. What do you think?
Excellent question. There has been some sounds of combat.
Is he a dwarf?
He is a Simic hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's roll for it. What do you say, Darren? Odds or evens? You wake up.
Oh, I was just gonna go above 10 or below 10.
All right. Above or below, Darren?
Both.
Both. All right. How about this? The sounds of combat wake you from your slumber, Rudo. Holy shit.
All right. I will get up and I will kind of run over here and whack him with my hammer. I'm going to pull it up and I'll say, I heard you might be getting some visitors tonight. And why do you need it? 22.
22 hits.
Ooh.
That's how you
All
tell.
right. Cool. 12 damage.
Nice. It's a big hit on this guy.
And I will honestly stay where I'm at, but I will move my defender over here.
Okay.
Does it see any more to the west?
Yeah, so your defender with its passive perception of 14 is going to alert you to motion to the west.
Okay, yep, saw that, which is why he's going to the west and he's got dark vision, so he's gonna see if there's anything obvious there.
It's kind of like a familiar, you can like see what it sees, or?
I can't see what it sees, but it could probably point or something like that if it sees something.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll command it to move, and if it sees something, then to attack it.
All right, how far do you want it to move?
It's got a movement speed of 40 feet, so it'll move until it sees something.
All right, so I'm going to say it gets to here. And when it gets to here, it spies 3 more enemies in the brush.
Ooh, okay. It will. We'll double check the move speed. Okay, perfect. It's got 40 move speed, so it will run here and attack.
Okay.
14.
I think 14 hits. Let me just take a look. Yeah, 14 hits.
Cool. So just kind of raise up its spider tendrils and strike at it.
9?
Yep.
All right, so those tendrils dig into bandaged flesh and kind of rend his flesh for a good chunk of damage.
Awesome. That will end its turn.
Okay. All right, after you, Rudo, we're back down to Gallandan. It's your turn. See, Gallandan, maybe out of your peripheral, you see this steel defender march off to the west and start to encounter some enemies here at the edge of the forest.
I gotcha. What I think I should help with this guy. Bonus action to move the hunter's mark on this guy.
Okay.
And since I got an ally next to me, I can use finesse weapon.
Yes.
And attack with the sneak attack.
Okay. Yes.
So I will take 2 melee this round.
Okay.
Wish me luck, boys.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Good luck,
Roll like
creepy,
Darren.
creepy moon elf.
21.
Holy shit! Wait a second, Kyle. What was your initiative?
3.
Okay, good. I thought I had you down here correct, but I thought I had it written down wrong. Okay.
Yeah,
21.
I was not very high.
No, that's good. I guess you weren't in Jamaica, huh?
Nah.
All right, 21 hit.
Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna roll from the damage here. D6.
Kyle, on my survey, I gave the barbecue place like 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
They were like, "How likely are you to recommend the barbecue spot?" And I was like, "Very likely." All right, so 9 damage. How are you attacking him, sir?
9, 14.
Damn, 14 damage.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Tell me about your attack.
I don't want to attack him with the short sword, but he's leaving me no choice. So I guess I plunge the blade and I'm going to kind of roll my eyes a little bit because I'd rather be doing something else right now. But he's kind of forcing me to. So I just let out a sigh.
Okay. All right, well, you sink your blades into him, and you can tell you hit him you do a pretty good amount of damage to him, and he kind of staggers a bit once you stab him. Anything else?
Is he bleeding?
Yeah, he's definitely bleeding.
That's a joke. That's the D&D 4E joke.
Oh, I know. Anything else, sir?
I want to move, but I'm afraid to.
You should be afraid.
Oops.
I mean, please move, by all means.
Yeah.
No.
I'll also be since I have my short sword out, I'll also be using my shield.
Okay. Sounds
For
good.
defense.
Gotcha. All right, if you're not doing anything else, then Gradius, it's your turn.
Well, I don't know if I'm awake because I'm inside the tent.
Dude, I don't even see your token.
Yeah, can't attack what you can't see.
Did you delete your token?
There he is.
Nope, I'm in the tent.
You just popped that in there. I saw it.
Hello.
Just on you.
Hey, who's pulling me out of the tent?
I guess I didn't put your token on the map. My bad.
No, you did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
underneath
look,
the
I
tent.
was in the tent.
There's 2 of them.
I gotta get rid of the other one then.
You can't hit me if you can't.
Too late. He cloned himself.
No, there's too many chances of fuckery if he has 2 tokens. You should have seen how he played his warlock, dude. It was the fucking most ridiculous shit.
That whole team was a bunch of ridiculous shit. It wasn't just me.
Yeah, you guys definitely leaned into that one hardcore. All right, Gradius, are you gonna do anything?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'd probably still be asleep because I was inside the tent and nobody woke
Okay.
us up.
Yeah, all right. So we'll say you're sleeping soundly this round. All right, so we're back up at the top, and it's this guy's turn. And you stab him, and he kind of grimaces and looks up at you, and he's going to flourish his weapons and attack you. Ooh, 22 and 19. Oh, actually, Galandian, he'll stab you with his dagger, and Rudo, he will attack you with his rapier. So 19 versus AC.
Cool. I'll cast shield.
Okay. What is your armor class?
It is 18.
All right,
so
so
that
that
brings
would
up to 22.
All right, so he tries to stab you with the rapier, and it just kind of glances off your shield off to the side. Galandian, I'm assuming the 22 hits, and he hits you for 4. So he
Yeah.
slices you with his dagger. He's holding his dagger in a reverse grip.
Always ghetto.
Yeah.
He's
All
going
right.
for the kill shot.
Does
Yeah.
he have shoes on too?
Tubes. He's wearing a swatch.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, after that, he ends his turn. It's Savik's turn. Savik, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and have my familiar. You take the 8 action and use a flyby attack.
Okay.
And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Let's do a booming blade cantrip.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. That's. Oh. Critical hit.
Yeah. So both of those hit his armor classes.
Or that'd be plus 10. So he's going to take 11 damage.
Okay.
And he becomes sheathed in booming energy.
Did you roll for the crit?
I did.
Okay, cool. All right, I will mark him with this thing.
I'll let you know if if it triggers the extra damage then.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy.
All he has to do is move.
All right, well, after him, I guess I need to roll initiative for these other guys. My bad.
Maybe they're not aware of what's going on.
Yeah, maybe they're asleep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Asleep on the job.
They must be building planograms.
Yeah.
It's the sleeping bandits.
That's funny. That's our call sign, Marv. All right, so it's going to be this bandit down here in the corner. It's going to be his turn, and he's going to move up a little bit. And what's he going to do? All right, so he's going to come up here and he's going to cast a spell. You see, he's wearing like long robes, and he draws his hood back, and he looks like he's a half elf. And he starts to cast this spell, and these 3 burning embers appear between his hand, and he's going to use them to target Savik, Rudo, and Rudo's Iron Defender, Steel Defender. So he comes up here and he's going to cast Scorching Ray, and attack you guys. All right, so Savik, Rudo, Steel Defender. Savik 22, Rudo, that's a miss, and 12 versus armor class on the Steel Defender.
Miss.
All right, Savik. Does
I'm gonna activate I'm gonna use a reaction, and I'm gonna
Okay.
use absorb elements.
okay, shit.
Let's see here.
All right, so did that let you not take the damage? I need to look it up.
I have resistance to the damage until the start of the next turn. Also, the first time.
Damn, so you just absorb the spell and take no damage?
No, he takes half damage, and then that element can be added to his next attack
Okay.
that he makes.
I must have read it wrong. Okay, so you take half of this. 9, so 4 damage, and you add that extra fire damage to your next attack. So it kind of lashes out with these 3 scorching rays, and the one just kind of glances you, Savik, and Rudo, the one that attacks you is like easily wide and misses you, and your Steel Defender is unaffected. All right, it's your turn, Lore.
All right. So
Lore, oh yeah, there you are. Okay.
I'm gonna tell him, "Are you feeling lucky today?" I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna guess it's gonna land on heads. I'm always gonna guess it's gonna land on heads, just so you know. A 1 is heads, 2 is tails. Oh, it's tails. So now I roll my attack with disadvantage. So I'm gonna attack him with my rapier. Hold on. Hold 1 second, please. I need to look at my D. D20. Just a sec.
Let me guess. Let me open up my character sheet.
I mean, either way, I think I miss.
14.
No, I mean, I rolled an 8.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, 8 misses. Sorry, pal.
I just put my palm on my head and kind of sigh.
So he sees you flip the coins. He comes up tails and he says, "I am feeling lucky, punk." All right, if it's not doing anything else, then it is going to be this guy's turn, and he's going to move up here, and he's going to shoot at you, Rudo. He's also got a heavy crossbow, and he's going to attack you. 17 versus AC.
Miss.
Damn. All right. So he sails this heavy bolt past you and it misses. He ends his turn. It's your turn, Rudo.
Oh boy. I will attack the big dumb guy in front of me. 15.
15 hits.
Alright, so just a 5, so I'm gonna still fight through my allies a little bit, so it hits his shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, your companions are kind of crowded around him, but you managed to, you got a hammer, right?
Yep.
All right, so you do an overhead strike and bring that down. Yeah, hit him on the shoulder, and the blow definitely staggers him. He's not looking so good. Anything else? Your Steel Defender goes on the same turn, right?
Yep, he goes right after me, is how it works. So I will tell him to ignore the idiot next to him and just hope that we can finish off this guy. So he will attack him.
He will take an opportunity attack from that guy.
That's fine.
24.
24 hits.
Let me look at the dude's stat block real quick.
Isn't it if they move on an attack of opportunity, they stop moving?
No, it might be
I think that's if they have the
versus-
Sentinel feat, it stops them from moving.
Okay.
All right, so he just has a short sword, and so it's going to be a d6 plus 3. All right, Steel Defender takes 8 damage.
Cool.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so it will move and attempt to attack this guy, but he only rolled a 12 to hit.
Yeah, 12 to miss, unfortunately.
Cool. He'll kind of move over here a little bit around this guy, not really leave the range, but do that.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
All right, Galandian, you're up.
Okay, everybody's awake, right?
Everybody except for Gradius, he might wake. I guess we'll see if the dwarf wants to wake up and join us.
Tune in next time for Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
I'm gonna yell over and wake this sleepy beard up.
that's the most
Pick up your
broken thing.
beard. Pick up your beard.
That's the
Oh,
most.
yeah.
Well, we're all dead.
Don't
He
worry,
just
I'm
comes out of the
Eric.
tent.
I
You
can
guys are
rest
all
you.
dead.
Okay, well, did this guy do an opportunity attack?
No, this guy did.
Okay. I think the best thing to do here is to get lucky with the attack, and he's got Hunter's Mark. I got allies next to him.
Yeah. He's not looking so good. So,
I'll plunge the blade in him again. For 20.
shit. 20 hits.
Okay, we got the short sword for 9.
Okay.
Sneak attack for 12, and Hunter's Mark for 15.
All right, that's going to put him down. How do you want to kill him?
Very softly, like I'm cutting tender meat with my white glove touch.
Okay. Well, I guess you kill him softly. He just kind of falls down.
Good.
Anything
I'm gonna put
else?
away my short. I'm put away my. Well, hold on. I'm gonna keep my shield on, but I'm gonna get ready to draw my bow for next round. If I have a bonus, I have a bonus action. So let's move Hunter's Mark up to. Anybody else? Please? Well, there's a caster here, right?
Yeah, this guy down here is the caster.
I don't know if we should split DPS. You know what happens in Molten Glow when you do that?
Yeah, I think split DPS is fine. I'm gonna take out this guy.
Hunter's Mark on these guys are ranged, right?
This guy. This is a caster. This guy's a ranged weapon too.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Can I get any cover with the tent and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, those tents are about 8 feet tall. Maybe not 8 feet, maybe like 6 feet. And there's a tree right there. So yeah, you could duck behind this tree for cover. Partial cover, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna stay behind the tree for cover,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move my Hunter's Mark on the Mr. Caster guy, and then I think that's it for my action economy.
All right, let me put I think they have a target thing.
A bullseye or anything like that. Perfect.
Yeah, it's literally the last icon. Okay. If you end your turn there, then Gradius, you're up. There's been some sounds of combat going on around you. Do you think that rouses you from your slumber?
Yeah, probably. I'd be like,
Oh yeah, he's aroused.
He's aroused.
"Whoa."
He's fully erect, so.
I'm gonna poke my head outside the tent. What's going on out there?
Get off my lawn.
Shit. Clint Eastwood style with a shotgun on my shoulder. And I'm gonna see that they're fighting stuff over here, and I'm not gonna be too happy about that. So I'm gonna start lunging my way over, but being a fat, heavy dwarf, don't make it very far. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn right here.
Well, if you're not going to attack, you could use your action to dash and move
I
again.
ain't trying to dash. I'm a dwarf.
I know what you're about. I know what I'm about, son.
He just woke up, man. Give him a break.
I just woke up. I'm hungover.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, you
funny.
don't want him to get his heart rate up too high yet.
That's so funny.
You
Oh
gotta
my
stretch,
God.
bro. I didn't stretch.
I can't believe it. That is hilarious. All right. That's some quality role playing. All right. So, oh my God. We're going to have this dude come over here. He's going to dash over here and move to confront you. So he's dashing towards you and he draws 2 scimitars. And he'll end his turn right there.
Look,
Look, see, that guy came to me. I didn't have to move more.
That's true. All right. So we'll do a round down there. Top bandit lead. So, Savik, you're up.
Let's see here. Hmm. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and activate Phase Step, which is the Eladrin a racial ability, and I'm going to use a bonus action of Misty Step.
nice.
And I'm going to go ahead and teleport here. I'm going to go ahead and then use Owl to use the 8 ability and use Flyby attack.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and use, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use the green flame blade cantrip.
Nice. Good choice.
So I'm going to go ahead and attack. Let's go ahead and attack the caster.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do a melee attack with him. Let's see here.
16 hits.
16 versus armor class. All right.
Yes, 16 is going to hit.
All right. Here's going to be the short sword damage. He's going to take 9. I'm going to go
Damn.
ahead and release the fire damage for absorb element, so he does takes another d6 of fire damage. So he takes 4.
Damn. All right.
And then okay. Okay, so green flame blade, what ends up happening is because he's adjacent to this target here, the green flame is going to erupt and jump to this target, and he's going to take, let's see. Creature takes. All right, 1 second. Figure this out here. Oh, he's going to take he's going to take 3 damage.
The adjacent target.
Yep. This guy. He's
Gotcha.
going to take 3 damage. That's going to end my turn.
Okay. I need to BRB bio real quick. After you, though, it will be this bandit up here next to Lore. And then after that, it will be Lore's turn. So I'll BRB in just 1 minute.
Okay, I'm getting popcorn, but BRB.
It's all good.
All right, so it's going to be this guy standing up here next to Lore, and he is also going to attack. I don't know if Lore is back or not. I think he went to go make popcorn, but I'm going to roll.
I'm back. I have my popcorn.
All right, so this guy next to you is attacking you with a short sword. 22 versus AC.
I'm going to use luck. Wait.
What?
No, I'm not going to use luck. I'm going to use. Hold on. I know I have something here.
What is your armor class?
That's a rude question.
Not high enough to be doing this shit.
Oh, man.
Never ask an elf their armor class.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good teaser encounter for what to expect for the rest of this campaign.
Hold on, please.
Bunch of bullshit.
John, this is going to be a long campaign, so I hope you'll continue to join us.
I will try my best, sir.
Please do, man. This is going to be a good one. These guys are in for some fuckery.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck point. I can roll a d20 and decide if that's the roll that he takes. He takes my roll instead. He gets 5. He misses.
Okay.
All right, so haha.
All right, so he steps forward and tries to thrust that short sword into your heart, but you sidestep and he misses. And now it's your turn, Lore.
All right. So I quickly dodged to the side, and then I pull up my rapier and try to poke him. Dude.
Poke him with no lube.
Dude, going raw.
23
Oh, that's
hits.
a good one.
That is a
Alright.
good one.
Plus foul. 1d8 plus is foul. God damn it, there's 2 plus signs. Plus foul. 12 damage. Shove it like right into his heart and it goes through his throat.
Okay. Yeah, so you angle your rapier upwards and stab him through the chest, and the blade kind of sticks out the back of his neck. And
That
he's gonna
didn't
fall
sound very
over dead.
PG.
This is not gonna be a PG campaign, so
What's the rating?
I tickle with
TVMA.
my rapier and he laughs and falls down
If it's
giggling.
TVMA, why did Mount Teddygers disappear?
Because nobody motorboated it.
It keeps moving.
I feel like our DM's gaslighting us.
Oh my god!
No one here a train.
You know what? There wasn't even supposed to be a mountain there, except in my first map, somebody fucking moved 2 of the mountains over there. So now, canonically, there's 2 mountains there named Mount Tittygers.
Oh, it was Jesus.
Yeah, I guess it was the will of the gods. Let me turn my lamp on here. All right, after you, Lore, it's going to be this guy's turn. He's standing next to you, Savik. And I think she's going to back up, so you get an opportunity attack.
Okay. Let's see here. Oops. 18.
18 hits.
All right. For 5 damage.
All right, so she starts stepping away and reloading her crossbow, and I guess you just turn and slash her with your sword?
Actually, you know what? Yep, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay. All right, so she drops back and she pulls a bolt out from her hip quiver and dips it in some substance, draws back, loads her crossbow, and she takes aim and she's going to fire at you, Savik. 22 versus AC.
That hits.
All
Anyway.
right, so this bolt hits you. This bolt from this archer over here hits you for the following damage. So the bolt strikes you in the shoulder, and you feel it. You feel the bite of something on the end of the bolt. You take 16 snake venom damage. Oh, I'm sorry. You need to make a con save.
Claire wants
And
to say
also
hi
I
to
need-
everyone. Jump in Discord so Claire can say hi.
Okay.
You know,
Hi, Claire.
Cody.
Hello, Claire.
Hey,
Hello.
Claire.
Put this on there. Hey, Claire.
Hi,
How are you?
Ken.
Yeah, that's good.
Hi.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I don't have a camera.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I'll see you guys before, but if not, I'll see you for Halloween. You guys are gonna come by and get some candy.
Hey.
Okay, sweetie.
Good night.
Good night.
You.
Right.
Take care. I told her to come by on Halloween and get some full-size candy bars.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Good night, Claire.
Hopefully you're not gaslighting her too.
Jesus, Kyle. What?
No, he shows up for that. It's good.
No,
He shows
listen.
up and he's like, "Here's a mini candy bar."
No, dude. I hook the kids up when they
Fun
come here on
size.
Halloween. All right. So Savik, you roll a 5, so you take 16 venom damage, and this is the crossbow damage. Oh
Grab
shit!
candy.
9.
Okay. I was stupid to take the bait and waste my reaction, but that drops me down to 0 hit points.
Sorry, Petey. All right. So you guys
Oh,
standing over here to the north, you see Savik drop to the ground. Gradius, immediately in front of your vision, you see this archer fire this shot, and it just kind of levels Gradius, and he drops to the ground with a thud. All right, so that ends his turn or her turn. Rudo, you're up.
All right, I need to do something with this archer, so I will tell Torque to run over there. And, oh, yep, that'll be after my turn. All right, first I will run down here. And I will, don't know if I should check real. I guess I will cast Cure Wounds on Wanners. I need to
Very
turn my
kind of you.
D8, okay.
You are a scholar and a gentleman, sir.
I know.
You're also very modest.
Yep. Modest as fuck. Alright, so Savik, you get 8 health back.
Cool. Thank you.
That's like 3/4 of his health bar.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And then I will bonus action command Torque, so on his turn, he will run over and he will attack Archer Lady. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool, it's gonna run up and just try to like splash her across the bow hand with its front leg.
For 6 damage?
Yee.
Okay.
Who's this dude?
He's very bloodied. He is he's
he a bag?
armed with he's a bad guy, yeah, he's armed with 2 scimitars.
Okay.
All right, Rudo ends his turn. Okay. Galandan, you're up.
Everybody's still alive, right?
What's that?
Everybody's alive, right?
Yeah, so Savik got knocked down, but Rudo cast Cure Wounds on him like a bro.
Okay, I pop out of the tree and I pop. Mage.
The mage?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Yeah, he's got the hunter's mark on him. 14 hits.
Okay, that was a close one. Okay, D8 push 3, 8. I got allies, so sneak attack, and then Hunter's Mark, so 16.
16. All right, that's going to put him down. How do you want to kill him?
My roll. It's just business as usual at this point.
Just
Okay.
generally. Just shoot him in the toe.
How I'm gonna kill him is I'm gonna shoot him and then I'm gonna look around for the berserker buff.
Oh, gee.
Dude, I heard
Gonna
those are in
camp
the
it.
tent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the tent and look for the berserker buff.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's War Song Gulch. You know, you have to.
Oh, why are you going after the buff? I'm waiting for the buff to spawn.
Don't forget the the power metal and stuff like that. So
All right, you pop from behind the tree and snipe that dude, and he falls over dead.
I'm gonna move the mark over with the bonus action.
Okay. Who you moving it to?
I think there's one. Oh, there's two left, right?
There's two. Yeah, one here and one here.
Let's get this guy here. I'll take him out. He's all the way over there.
That's a lady. Are you sure? I thought you loved the ladies.
I do.
is she a lady of the night?
I mean, I don't know. I'll tell you what, though. This turn would be the time to ask her.
I intern.
Okay. All right, give me 1 sec, boys.
Well, I'm gonna point at this guy and I'm gonna ask him what his name is.
He's gonna go back to sleep.
How does he react to that, Klein?
What, if you go back to sleep?
No,
No,
that's his name, bro.
I literally said I'm gonna point at this guy and I'm gonna ask him what his name is.
You're going to ask him what his name is?
Yeah.
Are you like an exorcist? Are you John Constantine?
I'm scrambling to come up with a name right now.
I mean, I'm just looking at fantasynamegenerators.com.
His name's John Wick.
All right, his name's going to be... Why do dwarf names have to be so fucking long? Jesus.
They just
His name's
Look
going
up
to be...
Morrowind dwarves.
His
That'll
name's
be
going to
easier.
His name's gonna be Gaston Battlebow.
I'm gonna say, okay, Gaston Battlebow, fuck you. I'm gonna swing my mace at him.
Okay, fuck you. Attack him. $22 hits.
Seven, sorry, I double rolled.
That's all right.
I don't want you to think like I got 2 attacks.
Listen, I know you don't get 2 attacks.
Okay, okay.
All right, 5 is that, or 7's actually going to put him down. So how do you want to kill him?
Just after I say fuck you, I'm just gonna hit him in the head with the mace.
All right, Skull Crusher.
I'm real grumpy about being woken up.
I bet you are.
I knew we should have woke him up earlier.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna start angry stomping towards the last person,
Okay.
and then end my turn.
All right. After you, it's the end of the round. Stavik, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and all right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the Firebolt cantrip.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hurl let's see. I'm gonna hurl a mote of fire at the archer here. Make a range. All right. Let's see here. Range spell attack.
All right, she's looking pretty beat up. 17 hits.
All right.
You're probably gonna kill her. How do you want to do it?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw the fire mote right in her face.
Okay.
I want to
Go
watch
roll
her
your
face.
damage.
I want to watch her. Yeah, I want to watch her face burn up like she's at the
like the face melting in Indiana Jones.
That I was thinking Terminator 2.
Okay, that's good too.
All right.
Let's
Well, you hurl this mote of fire at her.
see here. It's
Go ahead and roll your damage.
all right.
All
5
right,
fire
that'll
damage.
kill her.
All right.
All right, so for this encounter with the bandage, it's going to be 1,000. And I'm going to BRB real quick while you adjust.
Hey guys, what did we get when Klein went to the bathroom again?
10,000 experience.
Level 5.
All right, cool.
We should troll him next week by just showing up with our characters being level 20, but not tell him. And just roll like we're level 20 to see how long it takes him to catch on.
That'd be good.
Since you're level 5, you get level 5 spells.
You're not level 5.
Oh, I'm just saying if they were.
It was agreed upon if you had to take another bathroom break. We got 2 levels.
That's not how this works. And I will have to take another bathroom break.
Well, you know what? We can unionize. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Every time we take a bathroom break, we farm pigs.
We're union players.
All right, so you kill the bandits and kind of a lull falls over the camp. What do you guys wish to do?
I kind of scanned her back to my log, like looking behind me.
Okay.
I immediately head back to the tent.
All right, so if you're going to loot the bandits, roll a d12 to loot this guy, and
Who,
one,
who
two,
rolled?
3, 4. Roll 4d12 for the other guys.
Who does?
Anybody who's looting.
I mean, I would like to take part in the looting process if that's
Sure.
possible.
Well, why don't we have somebody roll and then we'll divide up the loot.
Sounds
All
great.
right. On the bandit captain, you find a set of studded leather armor.
That's surprising considering how he was wearing it.
I know.
Hacks.
4, 10, 6, and 9. All right. On the others, going counterclockwise, you find the following. A scimitar. A loaded 6-sided die.
Oh, that guy be swindling people.
A wooden box of coins. It contains the following. $3 gold, 12 silver, 37 copper.
I have the copper.
Sure.
And then on the last body, you find, what is it? A vial of acid that can be thrown. And the acid, when thrown, the target takes 2d6 acid damage. No, there's not a +1 ring of protection.
Oh, it's +2. Thank you.
No, it is not, sir.
Can I have the scimitar? Actually.
Go for it, dude.
All right. I'll take the scimitar.
I'll take the vial of acid unless someone else wants it.
No, go for it.
Sweet.
Scimitar. Am I even proficient with that?
Also, if you find a weapon you want to improve, once you reach a settlement where there's a blacksmith, weapons can be improved upon as well. And there's just that, but we'll go over that whenever you get there.
Oh yeah, it's a finesse weapon. Okay. Icky.
There's 3 gold, 12 silver on the table still, and something else.
Oh, let me add the 37 copper to my bag.
A set of loaded dice.
I mean, I'm too noble for that.
I'll take the loaded dice.
I knew you would.
Trying to win me some rolls here.
Not bad.
What's up, guys?
Can't burn my Shadowfell gloves. My dice are loaded.
All right, so after you loot the bodies, if you wanted to pass the rest, if you want to go rest some more, nobody's took the studded leather gown down.
Hold on, let me look up studded leather. I'm not sure if it's any good for me.
I think it is.
I think it might be a minor upgrade.
It's AC 12. Oh, we're also using standard encumbrance rules. So, if you wish, you can track your character weight, but
I mean, I am already. Yeah.
it should not matter with the standard encumbrance rules because it's like your strength score times 15 or something. So you should be okay.
I mean, I'll just take the studded leather. It's a minor upgrade for me. So
Unless you
Okay.
have like 10, 50-foot pieces of rope.
Dude, everybody knows that the rope weight in D&D is a fucking lie.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is, dude. You can
Rope's
get
heavy,
100-foot
dude.
length. You can get 100-foot length of rope for like £2. And they're like, that weighs 10 pounds. There's no way.
That's some cheap ass rope, bro.
No.
I can't find out how to add copper to my chest. A silver coin.
You might just have to go old school and write it down.
No, bro. I'm using the D&D character generator. Shouldn't have to do this.
All right. So if you guys wanted to do anything else, you could. Otherwise, you could return to your rest, and the night will pass peacefully.
I mean,
I don't know about peacefully, but it'll pass.
did I get my full trance in?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm fine. I'm so chill.
Does anybody want to do anything else?
No.
I'll go ahead and rest again to recover spell slots.
Okay. 1,000 experience, Gallendam. That's a lot, I think.
Yeah.
And you said there was no combat last time you played, right?
Yeah, no, you guys just had a social encounter, and there was no experience for the prologue because, everybody died except for Wes.
Cool. So we should be at 1900, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, level 3 is 900, so you'd be at 19, which is you're a good ways away from level 4 yet.
Oh yeah, I mean we hit level 5. That's a decent amount of experience.
No, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, level 4 is in the rear view mirror.
No, it is not, sir.
Well, I gotta change some things on my character sheet.
Well, you better open it up first. All right, I'm going to move us back.
You
to the
know,
world.
you know damn well he did not make a character sheet.
yeah, he's got to find
There is
it
no
first.
character sheet. It's just random numbers on a piece of line paper.
As long as no one catches on, I'm good.
Well, I'm not at your house, so.
It's just an Excel spreadsheet. Let's run numbers.
Oh.
You gotta get through a couple PowerPoints to find my character sheet.
Before I went back into trance, I'm gonna go ahead and ritual spellcast again to summon.
How we wake
now.
up.
Yeah, so the rest of the night passes without incident.
Do we grab a brush and put on a little makeup?
I guess if you want.
Well, we were just in battle. We might need to hide the scars and fade away the shakeup.
Oh my God.
Hey, why'd you leave the keys up on the table?
You wanted to?
I wanted to.
I don't think you trust.
Hey, I can move the wagon, but I can't move my character.
Oh shit, that's because you're.
Ran.
You're the wagon now.
Oh, I can't ran away.
I heard if you take wheels, you can dual wield them and get +0 from C.
That's it. All right, I'm going Dark Souls and just dual wielding wheels.
The dual wheeler.
Get the giant finger.
Yep. Pew, pew, pew. The ladies love it.
All right, so the next day comes and you guys load the prisoners into the wagon.
I thought they were already in the wagon.
Well, they were,
Why
they
would
didn't
we
sleep
take
in the
them out of the wagon?
No. They were-
Okay.
No, we would
It
not
doesn't
take
matter.
them out of the wagon.
It
Okay.
does.
That's a safety issue right there. We don't care
Yeah.
about their
And,
comfort.
OSHA would be all over us right now.
Okay, so you guys break camp the next day and hit the road. And as you're traveling, Blackjack, Hardway, talks to you, Rudo, and also you, Galandan, and he says, you killed my men. You were supposed to wait for my signal.
I wasn't supposed to do shit.
I'm gonna look at him confused, and then smack the cage so it makes his ears ring with my hammer.
I don't think that would happen, but
What do you mean? If it's a metal cage, you hit a metal hammer against it, you're definitely gonna make their ear ring.
I'll take your word for it.
All right, well, he's trying to talk to Galandan, and you wrap the side of the cage with your hammer, and he just kind of coils and gives you a hateful glare. He says, I could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams, dwarf, if you weren't so fucking dumb. And then he looks you up and down and says, how is it you walk with that stick up your arse? All right, Rudo.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up I'm gonna touch one of the poles in his cage. Actually, I'm gonna touch the chain that's binding him, and I'm gonna do some magical tinkering, and essentially, I'm just gonna make it emit a chirp that just doesn't stop.
Oh, okay. All right, well, all right, so you do that, and he glares at you angrily, and he says, just you wait. He said, you had your chance. And the chain chirping starts to make the goblin in the cart a little upset. He just kind of puts his head in his hands and says, why do we have to listen to this? We didn't do anything.
Nope, he freely admitted what he did, so.
He says, Joblin the goblin has nothing to do with that.
Well, when
Let's
he
break them out
Joblin,
immediately.
What'd you say, Darren?
I want to ask Joblin what he's in here for.
He says, I didn't even do anything that bad. I was just at the border and I pickpocketed these travelers because I was hungry and I don't really like to work. He says, you think with a name like Joblin, you'd like to work, but let me tell you, I'm not a fan. I fell in with these losers because I just happened to get scooped up by the Dawn Worms. And here I am, going to Kingsgarden to sit in the prison and rot. There's also another human in the cage.
Humans.
Hand him a hanky. The other human?
Yeah.
All right, so he looks to be an older guy. He's got a large scar across the center of his face, like from the base of his forehead, just above his left eye, down to the lower part of his jaw. Looks like a sword wound, and he's got like salt and pepper colored hair. And you realize that you haven't heard him speak a single word the entire time that you've been traveling with the caravan. Do you wish to speak to him?
Well, is he a Yamcha or is he a Piccolo?
Sure, I'll bite.
Okay, what do you want to talk to him about?
I say
Is
day. You've been awfully silent. What's your story?
He gives you a sad look and shrugs his shoulders. He says it's hardly noteworthy. He says he's a deserter. Says that he deserted his post at the Eastwatch garrison and made his way home. That his wife fell sick, and because he wasn't
His wife
approved.
fell on a dick.
His wife fell sick. You pervert.
Oh,
And maybe she did. I don't know.
it sounds like she did, man.
Maybe she did. Yeah, maybe that's why she fell sick.
She's pregnant.
But he says he deserted his post to return home for a few days to see her before she passed. And when he returned, he was arrested for dereliction of duty. So he has to return to the capital to face the king's justice. May King Alatar show mercy. He says, I'm hardly in league with these two. I'm not a cutthroat nor a robber. Just a grieving husband.
Yeah, you bear the same chains, all the same.
He nods at you.
Can I use
Indeed.
prestidigitation and clean the cage so it's like shiny and new?
Sure. You want to polish the page up? Yeah.
Yeah, man, just like make it nice for them. I mean, they're gonna die, but at least it can look nice.
Sure.
All right,
Okay.
cool,
Yeah, you can do that.
nice.
All right, so you guys continue journeying on unless you want to interact a little bit more. And you guys can move. You can move the wagon or the flag, whatever you want to do. You can move to the next hex.
Random encounter.
Hope you updated your spear grid, kids, because you're fucked.
Oops.
Okay, so you travel down the Gold Road closer to King's Garden, and you pass some merchants selling their wares by the roadside, some other travelers heading towards the capital. Do you wish to do anything with these merchants as you ride by?
I will talk to them. I wouldn't tell them I'm interested in buying empty vials.
Empty vials.
Can somebody distract one of them?
Sure,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
distract them by asking if they have empty vials.
All right, Rudo. So you approach one of the merchants in the caravan, the merchant caravan, and they tell you that they have some empty vials they'll sell you for a gold piece a piece. 1 gold a piece.
All right, I will buy 10.
Okay.
They don't use any cut. They have square, Dave.
These merchants also trade like with other goods. They don't just take coin; they'll take other goods as well if you have them. Like Zach. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, so all right, so you buy 10 vials. Gallon Dan, you want to spot the cash stash? I need a perception check from you, please.
Oh, I can distract them. I'll put on a lovely dance and tune. Can I do like a lovely dance to distract them? Like, can I do a performance?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of sloppy, but I think it might do a job.
Sure. I mean, a 12 out here on the road is probably better than nothing.
So I'm doing the worm.
You're doing the worm? All
Yeah.
right. So you get down on the floor and you start doing the worm, and these merchants start to gather around. They've never seen such a thing. A couple of them think that you've gone mad.
I mean, I possibly could have.
While you're doing that, Gallandian, you can spot a box with while you're watching all this go down, you see one of the merchants throw a bunch of coins into a box.
Good. I need a new wallet.
Okay. It's in the back of one of the caravans. So Lore starts doing the worm, and you spot this stash of coin. Nice, Rudo. Damn, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna buy 10 more, but I'm gonna buy 20 instead of 10.
Okay. How much gold do you have?
So I was gonna talk about that with you after this. So I start with a maximum of 200 at level 1, but we're level 3, and that's part of the Merchant Guild, so we're gonna work out with you how much I started with, but I just
Yeah, no, that's fine. As long as you have enough to cover it, we can figure that out later.
So
It's the Mahuglamal Merchants Guild, right?
yeah.
Okay. I was just because if it was from someplace like Timoria, I feel like that would be a little bit higher. But
Someplace like Mexico.
He's a drug lord. Darren's a drug lord.
yeah, I tell you what, Darren, you tell me what you think would be an appropriate amount, and just tell me why, and I'll let you know. Like I said, your backstory will factor into your starting coin. So
Okay.
if it's reasonable and it makes sense,
Yeah, I'll figure that out and get back to you.
yeah, man. 2.8 million. Yeah, no, it better not be something. It can't be
Darren's
something like that.
Darren's Steve Jobs. So
Gallandan, are you going to do anything? Are any of the rest of you going to do anything at the merchant caravan? Are you sure?
I will use the Heart of Darkness feat and look one of the commoners in the eye and beg them to come alongside me and assist me in my journey.
Just to come with you?
Yeah.
You want to follow her?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need to look this up.
Are you gonna treat followers the same way that they treated mounts?
Yes. Look up Heart of Darkness.
Yeah, I'm on D&D Beyond right now.
Okay.
So I wanted to do some of this shit today, but we're at the end of each season. It's been kind of fucking crazy.
Very good. I'm gonna make this like I'm gonna make it cult.
Let me tell you about how if you're buying peaches at the end of August, you fucked up.
Damn, dude. Really? You got to go that hard?
Hey, I'm just saying you should have gotten your peaches by now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said if you're paying for beaches, like Beaches Resort.
No, I'm saying if you are buying peaches this late in the season, you done fucked up.
Oh yeah, you listen. If you wanted the best peaches, you got to go at the end of July, early August. That's when they're like the largest. You might get some good quality at the end of the season here, but I mean, I can't speak for other retailers, but we're like not shipping very much right now. Also, like I don't know if that should be public knowledge, but
Oh, dude, inside trading.
it's definitely not.
I was
Don't
going to say
invest
your
in
company
peaches.
would have to be
Peaches
publicly
down.
traded.
Dude, I'll tell you what though,
Donuts.
the stuff that we have you ever had a donut peach? Because that shit is incredible.
No.
I mean, they're pretty sweet. I actually don't like it because it's too sweet. Like,
That's why.
I
Well, I
feel
mean,
like
they're
we're
so
doing.
small, you know.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing that with a lot of fruit though, like the cotton candy grapes, the donut peaches, the
Yeah.
Man, that's his
honey
bullshit,
crisp
dude.
apples. Like basically, we're taking fruit and like infusing it with even more sugar now.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, I don't understand why we keep gaining weight and stuff. Well, it's because even if you're just eating fruits and vegetables, they're so GMO'd at this point that they have a lot higher sugar content.
Lore, okay, so you're going to implore this commoner to come with you?
Yeah, man. I think he feels sad for me.
Maybe he does. All right. So there's, there's all kinds of races here within this caravan: human, elf, half elf. There's a couple tieflings, a few
Just the-
gnomes,
Just the elves.
just the elf. All right. So you approach a wood elf and use Heart of Darkness. And I don't know, what do you say to implore them to come with you?
I say, ladies and gentlemen, have you been following a meaningless life of merchant caravans? Instead, follow me, a wandering bard who doesn't know anything about adventure or questing. But I'll do something.
That was very charismatic.
Thank you.
I'm sold.
Nice.
All right, well, I mean, he must be as well, because he looks at his companions and he bows and says, "My friends, this is where we part ways." And he's going to gather his things, and I guess you can have a sidekick, Lore, and we'll use
right.
Tasha's sidekick rules.
All right, cool.
Oh, Klein, there's rules for having adventuring pillows in Tasha's.
Yeah, I'm
Hello?
trying to find that. I thought I had them. I thought I had that one on my computer, but I think it's just on the Google Drive.
Did you say adventuring pillows?
Adventuring pillow.
Oh, fellows.
Yeah, sidekicks, right? Right, Darren?
Yep.
I'm just going to grab it here and we'll link it. All right. Well, Gallandan, are you from the merchant caravan?
And if I go in there and take the thing, are they gonna notice?
I don't know. How are you going to take it? Right now, they're distracted by the worm, so you could probably roll with
What you
advantage.
should do is
The
take
worm
it
and the bard doing a lot of weird shit, so.
And then plant it on Lore's follower. So that way, if they notice it, you'd be like, well, this is why that person was leaving. They stole your money.
Okay, well, is it a caravan? Is it like in a it's like in a wagon thing?
Yeah, it's just a couple wagons by the side of the road.
Okay. Is there any in the one that I spotted? Is there anybody in the one that I spotted, or are they kind of like hanging out in there, but they're just distracted?
They're kind of all like watching Lore do the worm.
Okay, so if I go in there and just take something that I want, like a box, what would that look like? Sleight of hand, or stealth, or both, or an advantage to one or the other? What's the prospect here?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Sure. What I'm saying is, if I were to go take the box, what would that look like? Would anybody see me? Or would I be able to, or do I have to roll for something? Do I have advantages?
Yeah, so
Stealth, sleight of
why
hand.
don't you roll a stealth check, and then you can have advantage on your sleight of hand since they are distracted. There are a couple people around, but they are kind of forward away from the cash box, so to speak. Like watching Lore do the worm.
And during this discussion, Lore's been doing the work for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
They're distracted to the point as they can't figure out why he hasn't stopped yet.
Homeboy has abs of steel.
I was doing the worm while giving the speech.
Okay, sure, stealth.
Okay. Nice, good roll.
Is there any weather phenomena, by the way?
No, today it's just a sunny, clear day.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that though, because I honestly totally forgot to roll on the weather table. It's a lot. It's a lot of shit you got to remember as a DM, boys. Yeah, roll
Only
to.
one
Here
thing
come
you
the
gotta remember.
excuses.
What'd you say, Dave?
There's only one thing you gotta remember.
What's that?
They gotta kill everyone's character. Okay, I'm gonna try, since no one saw me jump in here, I'm just gonna snatch this thing up then.
Okay. You can roll your sleight of hand with advantage.
I hope there's something in here. I'm not really looking.
Are you trying to take the whole box?
Yeah, about how heavy is that?
Probably like 15 pounds, maybe.
Is it gonna, okay, so. I'll roll sleight of hand with advantage, and then I'll just take as much as it makes sense to. Or is it locked up? Or did
No,
they leave it unlocked?
it doesn't appear to be locked.
Okay, let's do sleight of hand first.
So you're gonna just reach in and grab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
All right, with a 12. Give me a second, sir. Roll a D100.
the important thing is not get caught.
All right, sorry, my bad. 72. Okay.
Do you like your new tool?
All right. Well, you reach into this box. And so it's 3d6 times 10. So you find 100 gold pieces.
Nice.
Damn, he has a big ass hand.
Well, you can assume that it's in like a sack or a pouch.
Okay, I'll be satisfied with that. I'll leave.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do with the merchant caravan other than rob them?
Yes.
I'm done.
All right. Well, you stopped doing the worm after like 5 minutes. You're probably pretty tired.
My abs are fantastic.
I bet they are. Savik, you haven't said anything. You doing anything?
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna go and start. I'm gonna kind of break off from the wagon and start perusing the merchant caravan, knickknacks and trinkets.
Savik?
Hello.
Maybe he's AFK. All right. If
No.
you guys aren't doing anything else, we'll go ahead and.
I think he muted himself.
Did no, I wasn't muted for some reason. Signal just wasn't coming through. Yes, I'd like to kind of break off from the wagon and approach the merchant caravan. I want to start perusing kind of the odd like knickknacks and trinkets and stuff like that, and also start taking a look at more of the if do they have any arcane goods there, like spell scrolls?
Sure.
All right. I'll go over to where there's more of like the spell scrolls and stuff like that, and start kind of perusing what sort of scrolls there are, kind of take out my arcane, my spell book, and just kind of start taking some notes. Can I go ahead to make a perception check to see what spell scrolls there are?
Sure.
All right. Let's see here. Uh, 15.
Okay, well, you kind of peruse your way down the caravan looking at the wares, and you come to a caravan near the end of the train that has a gnome with a pointed cap and a green beard. And he kind of glimpses up at you as you walk up, and he says, student of the arcane, are you?
Yes. One not of these parts.
He says, I can smell the magic off you. All right, so why don't you go ahead and roll a D100 3 times for me?
All right.
See what you can find here.
D100 3 times.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. So 85, 43, and 24. Okay. So,
Yep.
all right. So you peruse these scrolls here. 85, 43, and 24. All right. So the first thing that catches your eye is a scroll of invisibility.
Ooh. Okay.
Then you find a scroll of expeditious retreat.
Hmm.
And then there's a 3 scroll. 85. It's a scroll of fireball.
Okay.
So invisibility, expeditious retreat, fireball. Oh, I'm sorry, Darren. My bad.
Oh, you're good, dude.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. I figured it just worth noting. Not worried.
I don't know why I thought Simic hybrid. Maybe because you were thinking about that, right?
Like Rogue in the, I guess Giant Specific Hybrid.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. My bad on that.
Ah, dude, no worries.
I honestly don't know much about the Veldican. I need to read. All right, so you peruse those scrolls, Savik, and this gnome kind of strokes his beard looking at you, and he says, see anything you like?
I'm going to say you do have some quite fine scrolls. However, it's not quite what I'm looking for. As a student in the
kinda give-
arcane, I'm looking for something like this, and I'm gonna pull out my spell book and show him a very like detailed picture of a spell component that I'm looking for. I'm looking for, and I'm gonna tell him I'm looking for a gilded rose or a gilded flower.
All right, so he studies your spell book, and he gives it a good look over while he's stroking his beard, and he says, I wish I could help. He says, I don't have anything that rare here, he says, but if you continue on this road here into the capital, you might have better luck.
All right. I'm going to ask him, might you know some good vendors in King's Garden that could help me find something along the lines of this?
He says, I certainly do, lad. He says, I hate to do it, but I recommend the Gnome Depot. They have a little bit of everything there. Other than that, in the market district, give me a second here
All right.
to open up my campaign locations. He tells you there's a gnome on the other side of the city, on the south end of the trade quarter, opposite of the Ring of Valor. He says it's Runik's Apothecarium. He says, but he carries far more than medicine there. He says, go there, talk to Runik. He's a distant relation. He should have what you're looking for.
All right. Well, I'm
He also
gonna
oh, I'm sorry.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
He also tells you that if you can't find what you're looking for, that the black market in King's Garden is alive and well. You just need to have a contact in the Thieves Guild.
Okay. I'm going to simply acknowledge him with a goodbye, tilt my hat a little bit, and then kind of glide back off to the wagon.
Okay. Gallandan, you approach the gnome. Anything else you want to do?
I want to see if I recognize him.
Okay. Well, he's a gnome, so he's about 3 feet in stature. He's got a bright green beard. He looks to be about, older aged for a gnome, and he leans on a heavy staff. Have you come across many gnomes in your days?
Yeah, my best friend's a gnome. What's your name? Oh, he doesn't have a name yet.
Yeah, he does. He says his name is. Yeah, he does. Of course he has.
I'll
a name.
give him a name. I'll give you a name.
He says his name is Jorner Trappelstand.
Okay, I'll call him Charles for short.
Okay. Why not? He says,
Charles.
I got a wide variety of magical assortments here if you're interested, Master Elf. I got you, Rudo. You can acquire some parchment paper.
Thanks.
Sure, man. Just let me know how much. Well, you just track it, on your currency.
You got it.
As long as you got the coin for it, I'm not really. You just make small talk with Jorner Charles. Yeah, that's fine, Lore. I see this here. This is good.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't find any real official rules, but seems like this is the most easy to go by.
They have something in Tasha's, but it's pretty much the same thing as you just sent me, so that's fine.
Alright,
Just
cool.
track whatever class you want him to be, and you're in charge of keeping track of his stats and everything.
Okay.
Sorry, you cut out there. You're still sorry, bud. You're still cutting out.
Oh, I'll make another character sheet.
All right, cool. All right, Galladin, you're gonna ask him if he's going to King's Garden.
Yeah, just simple stuff.
Okay, yeah. He nods. He says, "Aye." He says, "We're gonna camp today, and then to the city. We'll make good money when we get in there for the tournament. So we just want to be. We're just trying to see what we can make here on the road for folks before they get into the city. We have a little bit of an upcharge once we get into King's Garden proper. And we don't have to pay a tax during the festival. He says, what about you? Are you planning to compete in the tournament?
I don't know. I might, uh, it might not be fair for the rest of the competitors if I do.
He gives you a chuckle when he says, oh, I understand that well. And he says, well, I plan to watch the game, so maybe I'll see you down on the sands. Make sure you watch out for those pit traps.
Okay.
Gradius, you haven't said anything. Are you doing anything here? Or? Maybe he's AFK.
Sorry, was that me?
No, I was talking to Kyle.
Cool.
Gradius Broken Iron. All right, if nobody else is doing anything here, do you want to continue traveling?
Yeah.
All right, so you pass the merchant caravan and travel the rest of your journey for the day, and you break camp. So what do you guys want to do for watch order?
I mean, I think the last watch order worked pretty well.
Okay, you want to take the first two and have Galandan take the third?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you break camp. Anything you guys want to do while you're in camp before you go to sleep for the night?
I will curl in a ball and cry to myself a little bit, and then I'll just sit up and watch for the night.
Okay, sounds fun.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and start writing stuff down in my spell book, and then eventually say a few words to my familiar, and then drift off into trance.
Okay. All right. Let me get a name for your follower here, John.
Oh, I made one.
Oh, you named him? All right, that's cool.
It's a her, thank you.
Oh, my bad. You better watch out because we got Casanova Dave here.
That's fine. And she's an elf.
All right. So you guys passed the night peacefully with no incidents. Although Lore and Galandan, while you're on your occasionally, Blackjack Hardway tries to persuade you to set him free, and that he tells you that he'll make you a rich man or a rich elf. You'll be rich beyond your wildest dreams.
I get upset when I use station to soil the cage he is in, so it's back to its original form, maybe even worse.
Oh. Okay. Galandan, do you do anything on your watch to persuade you? I don't know what that is.
I'm watching people sleep. No, I just watch around, make sure nothing's coming.
Okay. All right. Well, the rest of the night passes without incident, and in the morning you can break camp and continue on your way. And I'm gonna have to BRB bio real quick. Give me 1 minute.
Craig,
Yes.
are you
Are you cool if I just make this character sheet based off of a fighter? Because that's what it seems
Yeah,
like the warrior is. It's just
Yeah,
a
that's
fighter.
fine. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
thank
fine.
you.
Yeah. All right, so you break camp the next morning and start on your journey. Who's riding in the cart and who's walking? And also, you can move a hex.
I'll ride in the cart.
I shall walk.
I'll walk. I'll go ahead and walk.
To Isengard. All right, somebody can move the cart. All right, so give me 1 second, boys. All right, so you move into this hex, and so this day passes without incident. You pass fellow travelers on the road, but no merchant caravans, no battles of any kind. So you move 24 miles this day down the road and manage to camp again. Do you wish to set a watch for the evening?
I mean, I have nothing better to do since I don't sleep, so.
Okay. If you wish to change the watch order, just let me know.
I think we're good, bruh.
All right. Say camp this night. What are you guys doing in camp?
Oh, there's dead guys all around us.
No, I'm getting rid of them. I take out my Xbox and fire up Halo.
We can play. Make it. What was that? Border Patrol? Is that what we called it?
Mexican.
The Mexican.
Oh,
I don't think we should talk about it if it's going to be on YouTube. I don't think we should talk about it if it's going to be on YouTube. It was funny back in 2003, but now I don't think.
it's
I don't
still
think
funny, Craig. It doesn't
I
change.
mean, fuck it.
Someday being a shore Mexican.
I'm not running for political office.
Yet.
All right, so you camp this night. Lore and Galadan, you take the watch. Lore, you're in the middle of your second watch. Make a perception check.
Oh no, my only weakness. Hold on, please. Let me check this out.
I can't. Hold on.
I think I get like some kind of weird bonus. Jack of all trades. You can add half your proficiency bonus, rounded down to +1, to any ability check that doesn't already include that.
Okay, that works for initiation or initiation too.
Oh, it does? That's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm not proficient in perception, so I can add my proficiency bonus to that.
You add half of it. You get a free +1 if you don't add a +2 to it.
Okay, cool. The tiny east. Oh man, fucking blue players.
19. All right, with the 19, you hear some rustling to the north of your camp.
Ooh. There's a foot there.
No, there's not. You don't know that. God damn it.
I mean, there's rustling to the north. I can only imagine what that means.
Yeah, I guess technically there's a foot there.
All right, I will ready my crossbow and I will walk up you. Yeah.
You're gonna, all right, so you move towards the forest, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah, I have 60-foot dark vision.
All right, so here's what you see. Sort of staggering through the trees are cloaked figures.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have walked in the middle of that.
5 of them. You can't quite make out they're human. They look humanoid and carrying large weapons. Oh, sorry, knocked my mic over.
So like, if I want to wake everyone up, is that gonna be my action for the turn?
I would say if you wanted to shout out, that could be your bonus action.
Yeah. I'll like pull up my loot and like fucking jam out on it, and I'll be playing to the song of "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
All right.
Wake everyone up. And then I will take my I will use True Strike on this guy. True Strike on this guy.
Which
so
guy?
I get it. I'm trying to ping. It won't let me ping.
Click and hold. It's click and hold.
Okay, that guy.
Okay.
So I know. So I get advantage on my attack roll.
All right, let me mark him because I will definitely forget.
Yeah, it lasts up to 1 round. So once I hit him, it'll be gone.
Okay. All right, so you strum out, let the bodies hit the floor to wake everybody up. What spotted these guys first, so you could have a surprise round.
Okay, so I have a surprise round, or I don't.
Yeah, if you choose to attack, yeah.
Okay, I mean I already have advantage, so it doesn't really matter. 21.
21 hits.
All right, so you choose 3. I hit him for 9 damage.
Oh, skeet skeet. Okay. All right. Why don't the rest of you guys roll for initiative as Laura wakes you up with his loot?
I want more popcorn, but I don't feel like making more popcorn.
Whoops.
Damn, Savic, 79 for initiative.
Whoops. 21.
21 to win. Damn. All right.
Janky rolls.
Yeah, that is a janky roll. Holy shit.
You just had to preheat the dice.
Yep. Blow on him.
Kyle, are you with us?
Yeah.
Roll for initiative, brother. 11. All right, I'm gonna roll for these guys.
Did they actually wake me up this time?
I think.
Does heavy metal wake you up? I like their initiatives.
Yeah, they're good. Okay, here's the initiative order. We're gonna start with Savic. and then one of the bads, and then Rudo.
Oh, we finished the long rest, didn't we?
Yes.
Let me get my spells back.
And then after Rudo, it will be Galandan, and then Gradius, and then the rest of the bads. All right, so Savik, you're roused from your trance by the loot version of Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
All right.
I guarantee you that shit is on YouTube.
Some
I
bardcore.
can only look it up right now.
Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and use a bonus action to invoke Blade Song. And
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and then cast... I'm going to go ahead and cast Firebolt on... Let's cast Firebolt on this guy. So I make a spell attack versus
Can you ping him again?
This one.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
All right. 21 versus armor class.
That hits.
Spell attack. Okay. He's going to take 3 damage. And then I'm going to go ahead and move.
Okay.
Let's go around. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move. Let's go ahead and move here.
Okay.
And my owl's going to move. And that's going to end my turn.
All righty. After you, it's going to be one of the bads. And this guy is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, 5. He's going to move here, and he's going to attack you, Lore.
In his dreams.
And he's carrying a long sword, and he's going to attack you twice with it.
How dare he?
He says, how dare you?
Oh.
15 and 23.
I'll just eat it. Both of them. They both
All
hit.
right.
If it meets, it beats, man.
He eats you for 5 and 8, 13 total.
Okay.
And he ends his turn. Rudo, it's your turn.
Oh boy. I will run up and hit him with my big dumb hammer.
All right, Rudo.
I will miss him with my big dumb hammer. However, Torque will run up and hit him.
23 hits.
4 damage.
All right.
Slash him. And that is my turn.
All right, Rudo, after you, it's going to be Galandan's turn.
Well, I want to take advantage of this. And we're going to swarm this guy. Is he looking messed up at all?
This guy? He took a little bit of damage from Rudo's Steel Defender.
Okay. I think I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to go for this guy all the way in the corner. And I'm going to do Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
So I'm going to pop out of the bushes. This is on... wait a minute. This is better than what I thought it was. You know what? what? Let's just take advantage of this guy here. I'm still using Snaring Strike. So I'm going to be concentrating on this spell for about a minute.
Okay.
And I'm going to move down. Who were they here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go all the way down here. Sneak attack and ensnaring strike on this guy. So
This guy or this guy?
this guy here, I can only get sneak attack if my allies
Yeah.
are around him.
Yeah, I know. Yep, you're good.
Boom.
13.
$13? I think 13 is a miss on that guy. It is. 13 misses. Impossible. All right, Gradius, it's your turn.
Well, I'm not happy.
I can't hear you.
I said I'm not happy. I
Not happy to be woken up,
come
huh?
stomping out of the tent again, and I'm muttering words under my breath about trying to sleep, and these motherfuckers keep waking me up. I'm not going on another adventure again. This is some bullshit. I make it to here, and I'm gonna lift up my mace, and I'm gonna yell at these 4 guys here that they better get out of here, unless they want to get a mace to the face.
Get off my lawn.
And then I end my turn.
Okay. All right, Clint, will you threaten them? They're not intimidated.
Oh, can I roll an intimidation?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Damn, 20's pretty good. All right, so they're a little shaken by your word.
Are they minority because I get advantage?
I think that this guy here will have disadvantage to attack.
Can you just leave me alone for a little bit?
No.
It's not cool, man.
All right, so they start swarming here. They're going to go in quick succession. All right, so longsword strikes. Gradius, they have disadvantage against you because they're intimidated. The one's intimidated. 12 versus armor class.
I'm gonna assume that misses.
Yeah, I'm assuming that misses too. All right, Lore. Oh, I'm sorry, Gradius. They're supposed to have 2 attacks. Yeah, so 2 misses. Lore. First.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
This guy here to the north is attacking you.
Uh-huh. Mother fudger.
22 and 15.
Hold on. I'm gonna spend a luck point. My mouse is dying. I need to plug it in. Hold, please. Trying to
Okay.
get my mouse plugged in. Okay, there we go. Mother fudger. If it meets, it beats.
You mean on the 5th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it makes, it breaks.
If it
meets beats. Like just hit me with it, man. I can't really do anything else.
One hit for 6.
Hmm.
All right, Rudo, your steel defender, and also on you, 2 attacks each.
They both hit me.
Oh, they both hit you?
Yeah,
I thought you
15
rolled a 19.
means. I did roll a 19, but that doesn't mean
Which one's John?
I'm
John,
Laura. I'm the orange elf.
Oh,
Okay.
well, if this guy hits you, I can impose disadvantage.
I mean, well, that's not the.
This guy.
Oh, sorry. I'll help myself then.
All right, Lore. Second hit. Oh, damn. It's for 11 max damage.
I am dead.
You're down. You get death saving throws. All right, Rudo, on your steel defender, 2 attacks. Oh, shit. 24 and 8.
24 hits.
Hits for 10. Rudo, 2 attacks on you.
Hold on, I can impose disadvantage on the man. So I
Okay.
will.
All right, so he rolls an 18, and then, okay, an 18 is good. And then second attack is another 18.
I will use shield.
Okay, so 1 hit.
I think you get that AC boost for the rest of your turn, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool. All right,
Until
damn,
the
so they
end
both
of-
missed.
Yeah, it's
Excellent.
boosted until the end of your next turn, or the
Okay,
end,
good, yeah.
the start of your next turn.
I was going to have to look that up. Thanks, Wes.
Yep.
Okay, all right, well, that will... So we're back at the top. It's Savik's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have my familiar. I'm gonna have him do a little bit more scouting in the area to make sure that there's not any more of these guys running around. So I'm gonna have my familiar. Let's have him fly about here and make a perception check to see if there's any more cloaked figures in the woods over this way.
All right, give me 1 sec here. $19-21 are both good rolls. All right, so your familiar flies around towards the edge of the woods. And he doesn't appear to spot anything else on the edge of the forest.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
So I'm going to conjure up a sword of solidified gloom in my hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and move. And I'm going to go ahead and make an attack against this guy. Let's
Okay.
see here. That's and it is we are fighting at night.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Let's see here.
$14 hits.
All right. Let's see. $17 damage.
On this guy?
Yep.
Damn, that's exactly how much health he has. So how do you want to kill him?
I'm just gonna take this shadowy blade and just drive it right into him, right in his chest.
Okay. All right, well, you drive the shadow blade into his chest and he sort of just collapses to the ground.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and continue moving then. Let's see. I'm going to end my turn here.
Okay. All right, after you, it is going to be this guy's turn, and I think he's going to attack Rudo twice. All right, Rudo. Oh shit, a crit, 25 and 14.
Oh my god.
The crit hits.
All right, here's the crit. 13 damage.
Cool.
He's going to end his turn right there. After that, it's going to be your turn, Rudo.
All right, I will double check something. All right, let's see. I guess I'll just go ahead and attack the one I attacked before. This guy here. Actually, which one looks like they're taking the most damage? Looks like John may have injured one.
This one.
Oh man.
Yeah. The one in front of you and the one in front of John have both taken a good amount of.
All right, then I'll attack the one that's. You said this one here.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll attack that.
Okay.
Ooh, I will crit.
Nice, nice.
Oh, of course I rolled a 1. 13 damage still.
The band, do.
Nice. You want to describe your attack?
What's up?
You want to describe your attack?
Yeah, I'm just going to. I'm gonna get. I'm really mad from getting hit. I'm feeling pretty enraged, so I'm just going to raise the ring down upon his head.
Okay. All right, we smash him.
And I will actually. Okay, I actually won't command my dude to do anything, so he's actually just gonna take the dodge action.
Galandan, it's your turn.
This guy can't hit anybody in melee, right?
I mean, he's having some trouble.
And I'm dead.
Oh, okay, I'll just attack him with an ensnaring strike.
Nice.
Maybe he dies. Well, there's no sneak attack on this one because no one's.
I mean, I'm there. I'm just laying on the ground.
Well, technically, if there's an ally within 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm an ally, bro.
He's unconscious. He's not dead. So I'd give you the sneak attack.
Oh wow, nice of you, man.
I mean, is that the wrong rule?
I don't know. I guess based on the DM's decision.
Darren, your rules lawyer. What do you think?
No, I mean, you can use a ruling if you want. Yeah, I'm up for whatevs. But if you want, I can advise you the rules of written as written. Makes a difference to me.
They have to be conscious.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do too.
All right, yeah. Well, then no, we won't do the sneak attack damage.
But there's a reading that could be otherwise that's the 8, 11.
In verse 4:13.
Okay, 15. Is he still alive?
Is it this guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna run along the tree line and act all cool and shit.
No, your attack is going to kill him. How do you want to?
Well, you would have Vine the grasping on him, but it's not gonna matter. So
Okay.
I said I'm gonna run along the tree line and shoot arrows and stuff.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. After you, it'll be Gradius's turn.
Oh, I'm gonna shake my fist over there.
Oh, you skipped my turn. I need to make a death saving throw. I failed.
Did I skip you?
Yeah. I go after Dave.
My bad.
That's fine.
I shake my fist over there at Salvac for taking the kill. This guy woke me up and I'm not happy about it. And then somebody else took my kill. I'm also not happy about that. So I'm going to advance forward to right here. I am going to lunge and try to grab this guy by the throat. And that
damn.
crits. So I was going to be using inflict wounds when I grabbed a hold of him. So we do magic crits.
Dude, that's like 3 crits in a row, right? 3 20s?
Yeah. Those little die are paying off.
That's like 3 levels, right?
So if it's 3d10, do I add 30 to it?
I practice.
He's dead.
Yeah, if it's 3d10, you add 30.
All right. Holy shit. How do you want to kill him?
I just want to crush his throat, like just, one hand, crush his throat.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw him to the ground. And I'm going to point at the other two and say, "You're next."
Yes.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Not right now, but if John makes another failed save, I'll heal him.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So it's their turn. This guy's going to run over here, provoke an opportunity attack from your steel defender, Darren.
Is he attacking me?
No, he's running over here to attack Gradius.
Oh, he actually will not take that attack. He's
Okay.
gonna save his reaction.
All right, Gradius, 2 attacks. Critical fail. And oh my god, 2 critical fails in a row. Okay.
I should be able to react to that. 2 critical fails in a row.
How would you react?
I would just swing at an opening, like with just a basic attack.
Okay, yeah, I like that. I think that's reasonable. Go ahead. 2 critical fails in a row. Yeah, you can make a riposte. I should probably note that house rule.
Okay, I felt the same.
Okay, then it'll be the other one, and I think he's going to swing around here. He's going to make attack on you, Rudo, 18, and 1 attack on you, Gradius, 14.
Of disadvantage, which is what I was saving my thing for, so he will miss me. Well, actually, he's slow again.
Yeah, all right, so he misses. Okay, cool. Well, he ends his turn. That's the end of the round. We're back at the top with Savik's turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up with this guy. I'm going to go ahead and move here. And I'm going to go ahead and attack him. Attack him.
15
15.
hits.
All right.
Yeah, 15 hits.
For 11 damage.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's gonna end my turn.
All right, so it will be. Oh, that guy's dead. Rude.
Oh boy. Oh, I will attack the one right in front of me. I will miss.
Yeah, unfortunately, 9 misses.
Cool. I will. I'll my Shield Defender step through and just attack this guy. Also miss. Jesus fuck. Okay. So I will do nothing and lucky.
All right, buddy. After you, it's Gallant. It's Gallant.
Ten damage on this guy next to the automaton.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yes, barely.
Okay. He has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Is he large?
No, he's medium.
Okay.
$20.
That defeats.
Okay.
No vines. I'm done.
All right. After you, it's Lord's turn. Lord, death saving throw.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay if this character dies. Oh wait, no. I'm at 2.
All right, Laura, after you, it's Grady's turn.
I guess I am going to grunt at this guy, but instead of attacking him,
Are you there?
The suspense is killing me.
Who are you asking for?
Huh?
Okay, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'm going to use Healing Word on John, which is going to be a 1d4 plus my spell plus 3.
That's a lot of math.
I know, right? That's what I get for taking Life Cleric. I get to add 2 plus whatever level spell I use to my healing
like-
spells.
Yeah, it's like you're playing Pathfinder.
And he heals for 10.
Woo! I pop back up. I'm
Oh,
alive.
does it? John has to roll now, though.
What the roll for? See if I get back up.
No, we do a thing.
Oh, he has to
that-
roll to be
because you rolled a
wounded.
2.
I have to roll to be what?
You'll take a wound from combat.
Okay. So roll what? A d20?
I need to look up the rule quick.
Okay.
I can bite it if you want to do something else. If you want to
Yeah.
keep running the game.
Would you mind? That would be
No.
awesome. If you could send it
18.
to me too, I'd really appreciate it.
Lingering
call it-
injured.
We call it
How
the
come-
Klein rule
How come Weston take a lingering injury?
because he didn't roll below a 5.
Oh. All right, so I rolled an 18, so I got a broken armor hand. You can no longer hold anything with 2 hands. You can only hold a single object at a time. The injury heals if receiving magic healing. Oh, so my injury is healed.
Yep.
Oh, so I don't have a lingering injury.
I thought
Klein got
I thought the table we used was much more hardcore.
Oh, I mean, I'll find a different table then.
I think some weren't as bad as others. Like some were minor injuries, like minor scarring, but other ones were like huge.
I mean-
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm just
Oh.
wondering.
No, I'll keep looking for a more hardcore table.
No, you're good, dude.
Nope, look.
Klein's just grumpy because he lost an arm.
I got a
Against the
broken,
Giants.
on this table, I got a broken nose. Well, this is roll 2d10. Internal injury. You make a DC saving throw. So this one says I got an internal injury. Whenever you're attempting an action in combat, you must make a DC 15 con save. On a failed save, you lose your action and can't use reactions. The injury heals if you spend 10 days doing nothing but resting. Or if you receive
Damn,
healing, a six level healing spell or higher.
That's hardcore AF.
Yeah.
I think that sounds like the one that's in the book.
All right, well, I can get
Maybe someone in town can help you.
Hold on, I got the page open.
I'm
Well,
sure
this-
that when you
This
get
is on Reddit.
I'm sure that when you get to the city, that someone will be able to help you with that.
Oh, this is
Uh,
from Pathfinder.
This is okay. You want me to read it? I found it. It's a minor scar.
Yeah,
the scar
that's a
doesn't
lot
have
better.
The scar doesn't have any adverse effect. Magic healing of 6th level or higher, such as heal or regenerate, removes it.
It's a happy face on my cheek.
I just remember like the lower you roll on the d20, the worse it is.
Here, I'll send you the link that I found, Craig, and I'll just post it here.
Sounds good, buddy.
You can
Well-
choose if you want to use it or not. I don't care.
Nah, we'll go with what's in the book.
After
Uh-huh.
picking Lore up, I'm gonna bash my shield and snarl at the guy standing in front of me that just tried to attack me, and then end my turn.
All right, after you, it's going to be their turn. He doesn't like that you. So he's going to attack you. 21.
I don't know. I kind of like this one. It's like based on what kind of damage you take different effects by rolling a d10.
I'll open it here. in a second.
21 hits.
5 damage. And then this guy will attack you, Savik, twice. 11, 24.
24 hits.
He hits you for 10.
Okay.
Slices you.
All right.
He uses slice and dice. He tells you he's a blitzball star.
Let's see.
That's a round down. Wes, it's your turn.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use shield as a reaction and just boost my armor class up to where he doesn't hit me.
Okay, well, he doesn't hit you then.
All right.
And now it is your turn, sir.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and attack him. 25.
2 hits.
13 damage.
All right, that's going to put him down. So how do you want to do it?
After I hold my hand up to cast the shield spell to bolster my armor, I'm going to spin around and cut him open with the shadow blade and watch him fall to the ground. That's going to end my turn.
All right. You eviscerate him and he falls to the ground dead. All right, Rudo, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Alright. I missed the last couple, but this one I've got for sure. But wow, 18. Oh, I didn't even have my attack roll, but 18 plus whatever. 24.
Hit.
Sweet. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump diagonally. Basically, as I jump, I'm gonna like whack him in the side of the head and then line behind him.
All right, well, you jump up and hit him in the side of the head. Kind of. But after a moment or two, regains his thing.
Alright, and then after that, I'll have Torque rush over and do the same thing. 15.
15 hits.
3.
All right, Torque slices him.
In the leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right, after you, it's Galandan's turn.
Left. I
It's your
attack.
turn.
I get an 18.
Hit.
That's gonna be 10 and 11. Is he still alive?
Yes, but barely.
Okay, strength saving throw, please.
All right. Give me a second. I gotta look at his stat block.
He got a +3.
Fail.
Okay, then he's restrained by magical vines. When he starts his turn, he'll take 1d6 piercing.
Okay.
He can't really move.
Yeah, let me give him something. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? All right, Lore, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna like weakly pull out my rapier and scimitar, and I'm gonna attack this mother effer twice.
Attack him.
Scimitar.
Scimitar. Well, it's annoying that my proficiencies aren't the same, so to roll like 2d, d20, d6,
Hit.
3. Roll 1d8 plus 4. 1d6 plus 3. 15 damage.
All right, that will put him
Oops.
down. How do you want to kill him?
All right, so it's like kind of stumble back up from the ground, and then I take out my swords and I like reach up and like stab him through his neck,
Okay.
and like kind of like fall to the ground while he is collapsing.
All right. We stab him to the neck and fall on top of his corpse. A silence falls over the camp.
Da, 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 da.
All right, that's what, level 6.
Ha ha ha.
I mean, now that they're dead, we can look at their bodies. So.
Yeah, do you want to look at their bodies?
Yes, what are these things?
They're assholes that woke me up.
Okay. So it's 500 experience per player. All right, so you go and look, you look at their bodies, realize they're red cloaks, and in their left hand is a lit candle.
Are
You
they
roll the bodies over?
gnolls?
Yeah.
All right, you roll the bodies over to discover that they are skeletons. But it seems that their faces are cloaked.
Can I rip a mask off their face?
Sure. You rip the mask off their face, and you are deeply disturbed and horrified to find that their face matches your own.
Well,
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yes.
I will assist.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage, Wes.
All right.
David, sorry, my bad. All right, with a 21, you detect dark magic such as necromancy or perhaps pact magic.
So do they look roughly human-like, or what are their hands? I can't remember. Do they have natural weapons like claws?
So they were carrying long swords. They have skeletal bodies, but their faces match your own.
That's right. Okay. Other than their faces, anything that I could discern that would make them different from a normal skeleton?
Sorry, what? Can you repeat that?
Said other than the faces, is there any part of them that looks different from a normal skeleton?
I mean, they're wearing armor, so it would have been difficult to discern that they were skeletal until their bodies were.
Gotcha.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, once you get a good look at their corpses, they don't appear to be anything different than a typical skeleton, except for the eerie likeness of their faces to your own. What do you guys wish to do? If you were to loot the bodies, you know, a couple tattered cloaks, a couple pieces of leather armor, and some battered longswords.
it's trash.
Did you guys get the experience? It's 500.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
I'm gonna just saunter back to my log and like slope down, tired and weary from battle.
Okay. All right, Rudo, you want to use mending?
Like, do we have time to do like a short rest since we woke up, or?
Yeah. So this is about halfway through your camping, so you could finish the rest of the
I
night.
could get a.
That is,
Okay.
yeah, you could recover your health.
Okay.
Man, guys, wait till I can cast Fireball.
At a 5th level,
Hilarious.
I know the best joke of Stranger Things. So I have a question. Like, if that encounter, if I would have used Bardic Inspiration instead of just playing random music, would that have woken everyone up? Since it's also like kind of, I mean, people have to hear me and I have to play a song.
I think so. I mean, how do the rest of you guys? I mean, I would say so, but
Wait, what was the question?
So if I would have used Bardic Inspiration instead of just like playing a random song, would that have been enough to wake everyone up using Bardic Inspiration?
Oh, I feel like Bardic Inspiration requires a sound anyway, so people could wake us up and also inspire somebody.
Okay, so I should have done that. Noted.
That's how I rule it anyway.
I mean, I would have died, so canceled it anyway. What does it? No, I don't think it does. It's not a concentration. It still lasts.
all right. So the rest of the night passes. All right, so you guys can break camp if you wish in the morning and get back. And why don't we move one more here for the night since it's 20 after 11?
Kid. Yeah, how much copper does 300 experience cost?
More than you have.
Oh.
So if somebody wants to move the wagon, they can, and we will go ahead and call. You guys got 1,500 experience tonight.
Okay.
Did you guys enjoy the session?
I did. It was very mean.
Yep.
Cool. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the 1 hex is 24 miles stuff. So
Oh, you're completely fine, dude. I'm gonna make that my followers character sheet maybe tomorrow.
cool. Damn, who did we lose? I guess Kyle. Oh, he
Yeah.
did. Yeah, anyway, dude. So I think this is a good place to call it. Next session, you'll for sure reach King's Garden, and then we'll go from there. There's a shitload to do there, and I'm excited for you guys to get there. So,
All right. GG's.
all right, boys. Well, I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. I hope the encounters were fun. And yeah, we'll pick it up next week.
Sounds good.
Yeah, man. I hope it was fun, Darren.
It was great.
All right, buddy. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Later, dudes.
See you guys.
Hey, everybody.